that A320 in front of you. You can contact ground 121.9. Have a great flight.
That's the ground 121.9. 121.7. Delta 124.
121.7.
All right, test. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in. Welcome in for a late night, evening, Friday night stream, which I haven't flown in a while. We got a little Friday night situation going on with Iveo Premium. We're in the middle of it, and it should be a fun one. Back in the fly-by-wire 320neo, 4 months. 4 months since we've flown this airplane. I wonder what's changed, if anything. Hopefully everything goes smoothly, because I'm going to be honest with you, after a Windows reinstall, if something goes wrong on this stream, it's going to be hard not to rage quit, chat. It's going to be hard not to rage quit. So the echo is real, probably because you have two streams running. Good to see you here, Douglas Phillips, AJ Fernandez in the house, Force of Raptors in the house, Dreamrosity, Dylan Fitzgerald, Vodka's in the house as well, Alex 5150, what's going on, my man? Good to see you. Igloofoo's here. Nothing, you know, if you won't be like, I locked the keys to the 319. So, who said that? Was it Dreamrosity that was like 2 and 3 together same time for this gate? Dude, that was funny, man. Had me laughing. Sorry for the little delay there. I had to go get my tea from Starbucks. It's going to be a nice evening. It's going to be a long night. Pack your patience, bring a little extra fuel, and let's enjoy this flight. Chaos is in the house, Mr. Fly-by-Wire himself. He says a bunch of FMS fixes, but nothing major. All right, well, Chaos, I already blamed the Fly-by-Wire for my CTD on the last stream, where we weren't even in the Fly-by-Wire. So if something goes wrong on this stream, Godspeed, because it might be uninstalled forever after this one. So Wrong Side Sims also in the house. How you doing, my man? Good to see you. He says, check my phone. Uh-oh. Why are you sending me dirty pictures? Uh-oh. Stand by. Yes, dude, we've been talking about this in the chat. Uh-huh. Yeah, we've been talking about... Ooh, I got to make sure you guys can't see what I'm looking at on the flight deck cam. I wasn't showing on the flight deck cam, was it? Okay, good. No, it's not. I have to see where my camera angle is. Can't have phones on the flight deck here on flight deck camera. So, all right, yeah, wrong side. That's interesting, man. Yeah, we've been talking about it. I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up after this, too, for a little bit. So, all right, without further ado, though, it's a busy night. Let's hop into the cockpit. We'll do a quick little run around here on the pre-flight. We got Juan, the Puerto Rican Parrot, a 320neo, looking fantastic here. We've got little Barry's out here doing his little pre-flight. This is Seattle. Look at this nice little walking jet bridge looking thing there. That's pretty cool. Last time I was in Seattle, I saw that Starlux 350 over here, which I didn't even know who Starlux was. Ooh, we got a Deltoid over there. We got some team hats. We got some Continental 777s or United 777. We'll hurry up and just get through with the pre-flight. Did you guys start the FMS load already? Look at our chocks are already set. 1 inch behind the tires there. Looking good. Now, I can't connect the jet bridge, Chaos, so your fly pad is dead to me. But here we are. We're loaded in, and the ground power is on because my fly pad was dying of battery, so I had to turn on ground power, else the fly pad would be dead. So let's go ahead and go continue with our flow. I was trying to say, sometimes you'll find this when you swap crews, you know, batteries off, ground power on. So we'll do a little full flow here, even though we had a crew swap. There is some ghosting in the switches. I'm not quite sure why that is. It's been there for a while. We're on the emergency exit lights. Everything looks good. Oh, I should get the battery switches on. That would be a good thing to do. We'll start that. Battery switches on. Scenery issue, I am sure, says Chaos. I don't know about that. We'll do 1, 2. I got a weird little maximize thing here. What is this? You guys see this? On Earth? I'm not sure what this... I got like a ghost, like... Maximize what? That's weird. Chandler Trumerall, what's going on, man? The 5 gifted memberships, or Tramal. Hope you all been well. Hey, hope you have been well, my friend. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, my man. Appreciate you. Very, very kind. Thank you so much for that 5 gifted memberships, Chandler. Very, very kind of you, sir. I'm starting to see things. No, I'm going to click on it. Maximize what? It's like a... That's weird. I don't know what... That is bizarre. Huh. Oh well. We'll come down here. Let's get our FMGC initialized. Come down here, GPS primary, init request. We do have a PDC We have a squawk code issued to us tonight, 1554. 1554. 1554. Boom. We're going to put you in on, put you in TARA and in above mode, so that looks good. Alignments beginning. This is us. CDC alternate Seattle to Vegas. That checks out. All right, I'm going to begin the loading process in real time. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and start the fueling. Payload, can I start it at the same time, Chaos?
Okay, and the other point will be unable to taxi due to
Begin boarding. We're boarding and fueling, Chaos, at the same time. So boarding has commenced. Seattle is expecting the Summer 2 departure.
We are just ready to go.
And the flight pad tells us which runway we're blasting off, right? Which way are we blasting off today? How do I get the... Las Vegas, Summer 2. I thought I had the actual METAR right there. I can't. I'll just pull it up over on this thing. Information India, runway 34. They're blasting off northbound. So 34 left cleared, departing 34 right and center. So we'll plan 34 right for departure. 34 right. Summa 2. Lima Kilo Victor. We'll insert that. That's out to Summa, all the way down to Las Vegas. Coming into Vegas, we're filed on the cocktail 4 for 26 left. 26 left, Zulu. Cocktail 4. Prino. We'll take it off of Prino. And tequila transition. We'll insert that. 26 left Zulu, that's all in the box. Looks like it's out to Nezug with a manual leg on our SID. We'll double check that with our chart. So we do have to bring our A game tonight, Chad. I haven't flown an event like this in a while. So let's take a look at the full screen. I think it's almost night mode enough. So 3-6, 4,000 feet, climbing right turn to heading of 090. Cleared via Summer 4, except maintain 9,000. So PDC says 9,000. We'll set 9,000 in our mini FCU with our flight deck cam over here. That's locked in. 9,000 is set. All right. I like the look of the box. Man, I can't turn that down any lower. It's all the way down. All right. All the fixes are in there. We got a disco at Prino. That checks out. Nothing in the secondary. RadNav page, I guess we could hard tune Seattle VOR on COM or RAD1, so Seattle is hard tuned. Progress page, we'll put the airport in here, KSEA, perf data and NIT B. We're standing by for this. Refueling is in progress, 103, alignment in 3 minutes. Magic Barrel ref update says 3016. The sun's going to be setting on us this evening, so let's go ahead and max out our lighting for right now for maximum juice as we prepare for sunset. Hopefully a night arrival into Las Vegas. So we'll stand by on the fuel. 3 minutes, let's fire up the APU. The Bork 26 left ILS is what we're gonna get. Vodka, if you request the RNAV, I'll do the RNAV, 19 if they allow it. All right, here we go. XP72's flying the opposite direction, correct. We're gonna crash the conga line for Mr. XP. I'm gonna tune in on him once we get airborne as well. Now, I do miss, well, Boris Audio Works sounds. Hold on, I'm going to kill a light over here. Give me a second while you listen to the APU.
Sorry, that's airplane calling.
Oh, we got mood lighting set now over there on the flight tracker. I know, we're going to cross the streams tonight, Flight Sim guy. That's the plan. We're crossing the streams tonight, my friend. All right, we got the APU is up and running. We'll start the chrono. Still waiting for the IR alignment. Fueling is 12.6. That looks good. All right, let's take a look at the rest of our charts here since we got a minute. Let's double check we don't screw anything up here. So 4,000, right turn 090, expect a vector. Assigned by ATC is 9,000. That all checks out. Nothing special in here. We can probably expect a direct to something like that down the line. No other speed restrictions on here that I'm looking at. Okay, so no speed restrictions. Taxiing out of here is probably going to be interesting. Let's take a look at that. So 3-4 right. Good thing we're down here at the south ramp. He's going to give us some either out this way or out this way. We need to find the taxi gates here. Ramp info. Are we 29B? Or are we going to be... Yes. This is where we are. Alpha 9er. So he's going to give us a hold point, either spot 99 or 88. We'll taxi out to the associated spots for 3-4 right departure. So I've got that set. We've got ground tuned in on 2687. Ground control, or actually I should say that's clearance delivery, 2687 for push. Ground control will be 121.7. We can prime him up in standby comm 1. 21.7 is in standby. Now we just sit back, relax, and enjoy the realism, chat.
All aircraft bringing on the north ramp controller. So I will be switching to south ramp. And the north ramp controller will get you to switch over in just a second.
We still going to be 2687 for south ramp?
Now, south ramp's going to have a new frequency. Let me grab it.
Roger. How'd you get the fly-by-wire in 2024? Installed it, man. Installed it.
South ramp is going to be on 122.27. That will be for everybody in the south ramp for the Alpha gates and the Bravo gates. Charlie, Delta, and the North Satellite and all the cargoes will contact.
I hope this guy goes to south ramp because this guy sounds chill.
Channel for the new north ramp controller.
All right, what do you say? 2227. I'll wait for the frequency to pop up over here. Best wrapped week years. I got V1 on the big screen. Hey, Digital Mark, good to see you, my man. Hope you're having a wonderful evening, Digital Mark. Start to the Friday.
American 751 North Seattle ramp. Can you say again?
So that's north ramp. I don't see a south ramp. Freak. You said 22 something.
Yeah, American 751 taxi to Delta 10 via the green line.
We'll turn 28-0 on comm 1. See if we...
Spirit Wings, Seattle
delivery.
clearance, there's no reason
there
to
he is.
read the...
2275 is tuned in. I love the right click and tune radio function. That is fantastic. Whoever told me that, I can't thank you enough. Cheers to you, my friend. I hear the real V1 Sim is the voice on this flight. JJ Stevens. I'm not sure, man.
South ramp.
I've heard that before, but
37 holding short.
I'm not sure what to make about that. Chaos. Why is my altitude window not working on the mini FCU? Unacceptable.
7 and have a great flight.
All right, I'll scroll it in there.
Over to 0.7 for 637.
9,000 is set. Climb nav blue. Looks like fueling is completed.
Ramp Spiritual Wings 644
Spiritual
at
Wings.
1 with India ready to push.
Leads coming online.
Spirit Wing 644, was that you calling? Sorry.
2 minutes remaining.
Spirit Wing 644.
You could also just use the EFP to radio tune.
Oh, I keep pushback to your right, tail to the...
I wonder, has anybody got the mini
push right,
FCU
tail
working with the fly-by-wire?
Spiritual Wing 644.
Oh, something. I must be missing something. Unacceptable, Chaos. It even has a green light on the connection. I don't use MobiFlight.
Everett 337, Mike.
V1, nice to relax and watch your stream. Just moved the family across 2 states, sitting in a hotel while they finish our new house. Well, Scott, that's very exciting and extremely stressful, man. So I feel for you. I hope it's a smooth transition. I hope y'all are excited for the new house to get finished. I know that feeling all too well, my man. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. And like I said, hope you have a smooth finish to your new build. Can't wait till you tune in and say, hey, V1, I'm tuning in from the new home on the big
last
screen.
airplane calling, call sign only.
Frontier Flight 4830.
Tail ramp Delta 530 is ready for pushback and start Alpha 10.
Did you try to connect the jetway rock ground mode? Doesn't work normally when you do that. I tried to connect it in multiple ways and it worked. It moves and then just disconnects itself.
Back, your tail's going to be to the north. Tail north.
Flag up. I forgot to get the
Pushback tail
landing
north.
report.
Frontier Flight 4830.
Sorry, man. Just have to take my
Anybody
word
stand
for
by
it.
just a minute. I got to get some strips over here from the other controller.
All right, fueling is complete. 14.7. We'll throw that in the box. 14.7. Block fuel is done. It's super busy out here tonight. We got a lot of folks. Minute 40 until we are all boarded up. I don't have sim bridge, so we won't have terrain. We'll get constraint mode on. 9,000 is set. No longer need the fuel page. Dead to me. Door 1 is open. Waiting on our NIT. We should be good to go here momentarily.
1387. Follow the line around. Hold short of whiskey.
I thought I took a picture of it.
I got
Let
an
me see if I
A320
took a
coming out
picture of
of
it. Stand by.
Alpha 1 that you'll need to be behind.
Alright, follow the traffic right around and we'll go slow from Blau Launch.
Boarding completed.
My buddy's sending me fish pictures saying I should be fishing the tour with him tonight. Unacceptable. I don't believe maybe I didn't take a picture of it. I guess I didn't. All right, boarding is complete. So
Delta 530.
let's go ahead and close it up. Beacon's coming on.
Stand by.
Flight attendants, armed doors, and cross check.
Arm doors cross check. Let's do a B4 start
Standing by
checklist,
with a 530.
please.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your
Who's that
captain,
guy?
the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important
this
safety
fake pilot?
briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Typical flight attendant trying to speak over the captain.
Ready to go with India.
All right, let's go ahead and close it up.
Fairwing 644. Taxi straight ahead. Hold short of whiskey. Contact ground 121.7. Have a great flight.
Alright, forward hold short of whiskey at 99, ground at 21.7 for 644.
How do we get that door closed, Chaos? All right, 22.8, that sounds good. Speeds. Oh, we have to sim brief these
Delta
speeds, right?
2955. Stand by.
Don't forget we got to sim brief our takeoff speeds. Let's do a takeoff perf. Seattle 3-4 right. Toga takeoff, absolutely. Calculate. 36, 36, 37. Douglas Phillips dropping the 20 gifted subs. Douglas Phillips, my man.
And ramp.
I
Frontier Flight
appreciate you
4830,
for the
we're
massive
ready to
20
taxi.
gifted subs here.
Frontier
Very,
Flight
very
4830.
kind.
Follow the line
Get
around.
after it,
Hold
he
short of
says.
whiskey.
Thank you
Contact
for
ground
Team
121.7.
Green
Have a good flight.
memberships, Douglas. Very, very kind of you, my friend.
Oh, the ramp around 99, holding short of whiskey. Frontier Flight 4430 and open ground.
South ramp, Frontier Flight 357, information India, Alpha 9, ready for push.
Frontier Flight 357. Stand by.
It's raining green, he says. Thank you, Douglas. Very, very kind, man. Oh, yeah, we got to...
United 1387 Heavy. Continue taxi.
Can United go under there? Come on, United. Move United's butt. Good evening, Bearded Aviator. Good to see you, my friend. And chat, glad to catch this evening stream. Let's go. Don't spill my bourbon. No spilling the bourbon tonight. I got my large tea.
All right, Delta 2955. You can push
We're
back
just having
tail
a chill,
to the west.
relaxing sunset flight. We're going to cross the streams with XB72 tonight. Make sure you do go check him out on the 330.
Back, your tail's going to be kind of northwest.
Cuban, you knew the announcement was V1? I don't know.
Still northwest
I don't know what
of
you're talking
Pushback,
about.
Delta 510.
Didn't sound like me, did it? People say it sounds like me. But I don't know. Zach Lewine with me on mobile. Dude, I forgot to look over at the other chat box. My bad, man. Hope you're having a good evening.
Speedbird 49 heavy.
Speedbird.
Go ahead and enter the ramp.
So
pick
let's
anywhere you might
refresh
fit.
ourselves with the
We'll give it a shot on last.
pushback system on. Confirm.
Good luck, all our big gates are full, but
Call
wherever
tug.
you might find a good spot.
And then we can do
Yeah,
our
that's
own
the one on the
pushback
right
with our
that is
controller
there,
input,
but,
right?
uh,
This is
you know,
what's
that's
epic. I
not
like
the
this.
is that possible to
Welcome
do that
aboard,
way?
Flight Sim guy. Definitely not V1. Definitely
You'll
not
have to go all the way around.
Definitely
so
not
go
me.
straight in.
What? How come Deltoid gets to
and
push?
all the way around and pick a spot on the other side.
Roger, thank you. Do this 49 heavy.
Go figure.
And United 1387, when you get to spot
Delta
99,
gets
come back
priority
around
in
with
Seattle.
7 upgrades, like,
Well, 319
There you go,
CFMs.
yeah.
Talk about mid. 359 November Whiskey. That's Old Northwest Bird, though. Going right through that catering truck. Speedbed. What's up, Dylan?
Frontier Flight 357, I forgot about you. I just got guys on both sides of you right now. We'll get you out here in a minute.
No worries. Thanks for the heads up, Frontier 57.
Is there anybody else waiting for push?
Seattle is my most hated airport in North America. Why is that, Pat Breeze? Why is that? Worse than Newark, even. Man, those are some fighting words, dude.
France 337, Mike. Man,
What's up, Geographic Inverted? How you doing, my man?
Give me just a
A
minute.
pay to
I got
push
a
subscription model.
big guy sitting right behind you.
I love that. I love that. It's the hat, Mark. It is. Does Delta even count? Oh, I got another Delta. What? 7.3. Is that full flap sim over there? I think that's full flap sim. Mobile stream is Juice Eamon. Welcome aboard, man. Glad to have you on board the mobile team tonight.
Air France 337, Mike Heavy. You can push back now, tail to the east. Push back to your right, tail east.
Push back to the right, tail east, San
They better not push this Delta
And
320
Speedbird
next to us.
49 Heavy, hold position.
A speed bed.
Yeah,
hold
100%
position.
do 49 heavy.
We got a speed bed over there in the way. Speed bed. Geographically inverted. The 146 RJ fan driver. What's up, man? 5 gifted subs to the channel. Thank you so much, Geographically Inverted. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday into Saturday.
Let's go up to 201.
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, my man. Very kind of you, sir.
Seattle ramp, good afternoon. Stand by just...
I've been getting the itch to fly the RJ-85, by the way, Geographically Inverted. It's about time we revisit that airplane here pretty soon. I just got to get my I just spent all day getting these cameras set up for Airbus cam. I got to work on a Boeing/yoke cam for RJs and Fokkers and all that good stuff. That'll be next. It's in the queue next week. Chat, we're gonna be blasting the content hard next week.
Heavy, you can push back to your right.
Because I'm ready. I'm ready to get back into this.
Push up proof to the right, okay, to the west. Thumbs up.
Real gamer, I am using a Throttletek A320 Flightbox V3. Exclamation point throttle will bring up the information to the Throttletek. Oh yeah, we're gonna do some 727s as well. Saturday morning, just sat down with some bacon, eggs, and hot coffee in the land down under. No shrimps on the barbie this morning.
Send you all the way around the satellite.
That must, does that trigger you when people say shrimps on the Barbie? That sounds like a great morning, my friend.
Data ramp, how's it going? Southwest 1181,
Eggs and
Bravo
bacon and hot
10
coffee.
India, requesting pushback.
Southwest
Okay, I won't say that anymore.
1181, Seattle ramp, good afternoon. My hair
Southwest.
is falling out. You can push back
What?
to your right.
Southwest
into
gets a
that
pushback.
alleyway. Your tail will be north.
Tail north, he says.
Alright, tail north to my right
They're
on
prawns,
the
not shrimp.
alleyway,
That's right.
Southwest
That's right. That's what my
1181,
buddy
good
from
push.
Australia says too. Those are prawns.
Yeah, it's already.
Ramp, Delta 530, check.
201.
Delta 530.
Can't wait to run the Fenix, Neo, and Frontier. Yeah, that'll be sweet, won't it?
Alright, Delta 5.
Saying Foster's Lager beer is Australian beer, also triggers Australians.
Spot 99, contact ground when you get there at 121.7. Have a great flight.
Roger, continue straight ahead, full short with contact ground. Thank you much for your service, Delta 530, connect.
Probably should have brought some extra
So
fuel.
around
huh?
good evening, Southwest 1534, stand Bravo 12 with
Kalita 727 cargo ops. Ooh, out of St. Louis. We gotta wait for Fabiano to get on St. Louis ground. And we'll do a Kalita 72 flight out of there.
Guys on it, both sides.
This Delta 737 is taking forever to start his engines. I think he's gonna clear everybody out and then push us, I'm assuming.
Delta 2955, follow the line around to spot 99, hold short whiskey. When you get there, contact ground point 7. Have a great flight.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, just an update from front here. We know a little bit of a traffic jam, a little bit of a delay getting off the gate here in Seattle. Unfortunately, Seattle Tacoma is a pay-to-play airport. It's a subscription-based pushback service, and unless you're wearing a double-breasted jacket and a hat, you don't want to play with it. So it'll be here for the next 20-30 minutes probably until we time out, and then we'll cancel the flight, and you will not be refunded. But if that doesn't happen, you'll be excited. So we do apologize for the delay. Once again, welcome aboard.
Stay away from those tiger prawns. Last one I ate absolutely folded me to the point I was convinced I was going to lose my medical. Dude, not good. Not good. I hear people using the CSS 735 are getting premium pushback. Is Jeff flying that? I saw he posted something about it in the Discord. So it sounds like he's got it. It's only 2020, right? I want to see a stream on it. I haven't been able to watch anything live on it yet.
Lufthansa 2013, how you
But if it's only 2020, I can't do it.
So your tail is to the west.
I don't even have 2020 installed anymore after
Yeah, we
today's
have
Windows reinstall.
We're trying to clip the wings with this 380.
All right, just double checking. Thank you. Break. Cactus 712, you can push back all the way onto taxi line. Whiskey, tail to the north. Pressure curve down to whiskey, down north, Cactus 712.
Should I say something?
Perfect.
Are you fit to extend, wrong side? Not yet. No response.
Last airplane calling call sign only.
Airframe 337 Mike.
Air France 337 might continue, or actually just taxi straight ahead to spot 99.
Why is the Speedbird stop? Oh, because there's another Delta in front of him. My goodness.
The brown, the 37 Mike, thank you.
Yeah, Rep, just want to confirm Frontier Flight 357, so I confirm we haven't forgot about us.
Delta 29.
Nope.
14. Good. After you were in. There you are. You know what? Let you go ahead and push back tail to the north.
Push back tail north, 2914.
Delta 2914. Good Mike, brother. If it's this guy that pushes, if he's 2914, I'm not going to be happy. You got a queue number for Frontier Flight 357?
Frontier Flight 357. Well, thank you for calling me back. Man, I'm falling apart. You can go ahead and push back to your left. Tail's going to be northwest.
All right, pushback approved, tail northwest, and okay, ready taxi, Frontier Flight 357. All right, cockpit to ground, brakes released, clear to push. Let's go ahead and start him in the pushback. Engine mode to ignition start. Starting one, here we go.
Good evening, Seattle ground, American 6521, ready for push.
American 6521.
Oh,
What gate are you at?
Chad, I missed that.
I'm at gate 7 at Concourse D.
I gotta see where we are here in reference to the line.
Charlie.
Cockpit around, push complete, set brakes. Brakes set, glue disconnection, pin off front, thanks to the push. Talk to you next time.
Okay, American 6527, or 6521, my apologies. You'll need to contact the north ramp controller on 1 26.875.
Oh man,
Contacting
That's
north
so freaking good.
Place will be on 126, successful 875, thank you.
disconnect. Waiting for tug pin.
And Seattle ramp,
We got an avail. Starting engine 2. Here we go.
Request taxi.
Shh.
Alright, Lufthansa 2013 Heavy, follow the line all the way around the satellite to spot 99, hold short of whiskey. When you get to spot 99, you can contact ground 121.7. Have a great flight.
Alright, all around the fast line to spot 99 and holding short of whiskey. After that, always ground 0.7, Lufthansa 213, yep.
Got to love it. Dylan, you heard that in the tractor? Gotta love it, man. Tingling in spots I didn't know existed.
Yeah,
I love it. Uh-oh, crew scheduling here. On top of extending contact crew scheduling upon arrival for a reroute, your next leg will be Las Vegas, Newark with a 259 min ground delay for flight.
Where are you? There you are. Alright, you know what? You're gonna
ACARS
step
is
back
not
a minute
affirmative
there. I got some guys
contact.
behind you.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
It was Delta 311, by the way.
Alright, there's an avail. Let's go here. Let's go here. Flaps
Delta
coming in 2.
311. I mean, you know what? I'm looking right at your call sign and I still said cactus. Delta 311, you have standby for that.
Oof. New flap sounds.
Standing by for Delta 311.
CEO Barry Biffle here. Remember, do not start that second engine. Oh my gosh, we should have single engine. You're absolutely right, Barry. You're absolutely right. I'm gonna leave the APU on momentarily because we may need to shut it down depending on.
Southwest 1534, sorry about
we
that.
may
Push
need to
back
shut it down.
approach
I didn't
to
even
your
think
left
about it,
tail
Chad.
to the west because you're gonna go around the
All right,
south.
flaps config 2.
Hey, push
I'm
approved
just gonna
tail to
leave
the
pitch
west,
trim at the
southwest
30% CG set. What do we got? 32.1.
Seattle Ram Cactus 712.
Cactus 712, Seattle Ramp, go ahead.
That's close enough. 32.1%
Hey, we were just
CG
taking a
set.
look at our chart.
V1 VR V2 flex 36, 36, 37 flaps 2 Toga set. Flight controls.
I know you
Full
do,
up,
but I don't have a choice.
down, neutral, full left, full right,
Fair
neutral,
enough.
rudder, full left.
Yeah, you're going to exit
Full right.
right in front of you anyway here when you're ready. Yeah, you're going to block a lot of traffic until you do, but that's all right.
We ready?
I'll make it as quick as 1960s technology looks like.
Perfect, thanks. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, Seattle Ram, Frontier Flight 327, ready taxi.
Frontier Flight 357, follow the line around to spot 99, hold short of whiskey. When you get there, contact ground on 121.7. Have a great flight.
All right, line around, spot 99, short whiskey, ground point 7. Have a good one. Hope you get some of that hair back, Frontier Flight 327.
Me too.
All right, lights coming on, brakes released. Follow the line around. Here we go, chat.
Delta 1123.
Remind me, we got to shut the APU off. Brake check, pressure 0. I just want to see if there's a line out here. If there's a line, we'll kill the APU. Doesn't look like that. Oh, what the?
Frontier Flight 357, you alright?
I think it's
Reconnect.
Ready taxi.
Alright, Delta 2914, you can contact ground 121.7. Have a great flight.
121.7, have a good day. See you.
All right, climb nav blue 9000 is set. Let's go. And Frontier Flight 357. Sorry about that. Yeah, we had a, I guess, an interesting situation with the bridge there, but we'll follow the line around 0.7 short of whiskey.
Okay. Alright, no worries. It happens. Some sceneries just mess up when they hit that bridge and they get stuck, so don't sweat it.
Oh yeah, we went vertical.
Sorry about that.
so on.
All right, we gotta reset our spoilers. Spoilers, flaps. We're back to idle. Climb nav blue 9000 is set. Make sure our flight plan isn't all jacked up. That looks good. Follow the line around, chat. Good night. That's a first. That is a first for me. Did the rat deploy? No.
Delta 1123, I haven't forgotten about you. Just a little concerned about the guy that's behind you, so stand by just a bit more. Santa Monica.
Ground Southwest 1181, India, red check.
Oh my gosh, what kind of line do we got here?
Southwest 1181.
Ground point 7, we'll tune to COM 1.
Heavy Seattle ground, Roger, just turn left on the Alpha and then hold short of,
Jeez. Short of whiskey. Push, maybe, it wasn't because I left the pushback system on, right?
make sure track 69, heavy, runway 34 right, taxi via Alpha, just hold short of, continue on Alpha, I'll tell you when to hold position.
Alright, left turn Alpha, continue on. I'll listen for you.
Short of whiskey. We'll scoot it up here. Predictive wind shear is off. We'll go back to auto.
Adriana 201 ready for pushing start.
554 squawk is good.
Adriana 201, Seattle tower, Seattle ground. Where are you at?
We are at Sierra 14, Adriana 201.
Peak entertainment as always.
Yeah,
Alright,
contact
brakes are
north
set.
ramp, south ramp 126 point. Stand by.
We
Contact
are
north ramp
basically short of whiskey.
126.8. South ramp 122.272.
We may shut down too here.
All right,
Save
Delta
some
530, we're going to get you around this guy. Just turn a left on the Bravo there around the Air France, the United, and go all the way down 348.
See, he might be giving him the instruction.
Go around the France and United and hold short 348, Delta 530. Thanks so much.
Ground Frontier Flight 357 spot 99 short whiskey taxi.
Frontier Flight 357, Seattle ground, runway 34 right, full length taxi via Bravo.
34 right, full length via Bravo, Frontier Flight 357. All right, we're cutting everybody. We're cutting the line. APU's coming off.
Heavy, you're going to be behind the Delta A320, just coming around you off the left there.
Really? You're going to be behind him? Because he told me to go via Bravo.
Frontier Flight 357, you're going to be following the Air France heavy
That's
off
what I
of your nose.
All right, we'll give way to the Air France heavy off our nose, 34 right, Frontier Flight 357. I was going to say, if he's following Delta, then we're good. APU's coming down. We're looking good. All right, let's do after start.
Hold short of Sierra, hold short of back up
34 TARI 1544.
I'll hold short right here, you guess 76.
On the 2013, up heavy up.
Right, approaching spot 99 at whiskey.
I hope the bridge is insured. Was someone in that CJ3
heavy,
right
Roger.
there?
Runway 34 right, taxi via, stand by.
I think it was an alien abduction. Hey, hit the like button for persistence today, chat. We have,
okay, how about this? Lasagna 2013, turn
we
right
have overcome
onto
some
Whiskey,
serious obstacles.
And I'll flip you back around. This is for sequence.
Right onto whiskey.
You cut me so much for the freight dog
we have,
benefits. Sorry, Boston Aviation. Man, we cut the line there, chat. Freight dog's got to wait.
Over tower and 9.9. Thanks so much. See you, Delta 530.
I am slightly concerned that we don't have a ECAM memo for takeoff. I am slightly concerned, Chaos. I don't know what happened there, but
That was 1181, right 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
we should have a takeoff memo right about now.
34 right via Bravo, Southwest 1181.
You have a cool story for the next check ride.
Seattle ground, taxi 712, heavier to expect with India.
Southwest 1181, I'm sorry, I keep flipping you around here. Just hold short of Bravo there.
Alright, holding short of Bravo, Southwest 1181.
GPS 1776 heavy, continue taxi.
I'm just glad we cut off the cargo guys. Yes, route is not updated.
Ground
so
Captain, advise the next train when taxi gate.
going Seattle to Vegas.
On the 2013,
Matter of fact,
heavy
is
hold
Nightbot here?
position.
Yeah, Nightbot's here.
Pulling position of 2030.
Might have gotten disabled by the
69
premature
heavy up,
takeoff.
just hold position there.
Hold position for track 6980.
Saber 97 X-ray heavy up.
We're here.
Yeah, everything is still good. We got a
Roger, safe
manual.
parking.
We're still good there.
The south satellite, that's okay?
Works for me, Saber 97 X-ray heavy.
Everything shows that it's still good.
88 via Bravo.
So
Spot 88 by Bravo, the 9 3.
American 345, runway 34 right at Quebec, taxi via Bravo.
American 2 taxi via Bravo, American
We
345.
didn't generally test for instant
Yes,
takeoff on the ramp.
1776 heavy, caught underground, 119.9. It'd be a 1776
Listen,
heavy,
Shaq,
monitor
dude.
tower, 119.9.
Being
Monitor Tower
positive, my
1990,
man. Tonight's all about being positive, my man.
That was 1181, runway 34 right at Sierra, taxi
Yeah,
via Bravo.
I think the takeoff config got reset, Captain
34 right
McGee.
Sierra via Bravo, Southwest.
I don't remember. Someone will have to wind the
American
stream
34,
back.
Southwest
I don't
1181,
remember if we
Moza.
even had it. Did we even have it before we hit the bridge?
Seattle ground, good evening. American 6521, ready for taxi.
American 345, you missed Quebec. Continue down Bravo this 34
This
right
isn't
at Sierra.
addressed in
Or
the
can you
flight
make that turn
manual.
on Quebec?
American 345, we can do anything we put our mind
We
to.
didn't
We'll,
crush.
we'll be
Are you
able to
already
make Quebec.
airborne, Vodka? You already
Alright,
airborne?
American
I heard you
345,
call for
that
push
case,
right when I went
monitor
live, so I'm
tower,
sure you are.
109.9.
Your attitude was
Niner,
positive.
niner, sorry about that.
You hit
That
the
was
bridge.
1181, monitor tower, 109.9.
Oh, you guys are savages tonight. I love it.
Monitor Tower 1990, Southwest 1181.
You're almost at summer
Class
already,
of
huh?
2013 heavy, make a U-turn on the Bravo there.
What's
runway
going on
34
behind
right,
us?
taxi via Bravo.
Oh my gosh, look at this. We got an MD-11 behind us. That's pretty sweet.
What's the total count?
American went the wrong way. These guys are nose to nose. I'm just glad we're off the ramp.
South 2914, yep.
Absolute madness. How's XP doing? I'm probably going to tune in the tower. Are we east tower?
South 2914, Seattle ground.
I think I'm gonna
runway
switch
34
over to
right,
east tower
taxi
here pretty
via
soon.
Bravo. It's going to be behind the heavy 777 pass.
Captain Jeep,
off your right.
I use a mix. I use
Taxi
Iveo
24 right
MTL.
via
Oh, my
Bravo,
word.
behind
Oh.
the 777 on the right, Delta 2914.
Delta
On the
2014.
2013, disregard.
I use a little bit of Iveo. I use a little bit of something I can't remember, man. Ask Team Vodka. He's the guy
Clear
that
check,
set up my
69
model
heavy,
matchup.
runway 34 right.
XP still at the ramp in Vegas? All right. Oh, this guy's
Full length
stalling
via
it up the
Bravo,
friggin' what's
34
this, Korean
right,
Air
clear
kind of
track,
or Asiana? Oh my goodness. Oh!
Neighbor 97
Oh.
X-ray heavy, turn left in the spot 88, then contact south ramp 122.27.
Oh!
Turn left and then contact ramp on
10 by 5?
Next flight.
Mike, I don't think I've ever seen a 777-300 bounce before.
That's 1310 Seattle ground or runway
We had an
34 right,
Asiana
back,
incident there.
taxi via
Tail strike
Bravo.
for sure. Pounded it in.
Seattle ground, Cactus 712 heavy, ready for taxi with India.
Now,
It's
that's
Hawaiian.
1310.
Is
It's
that
going to be
Hawaiian?
behind the
Yep,
career
Hawaiian.
track, passing right to left on Bravo.
Something wrong.
That's the 1310. Just hold short of Bravo. Continue taxiing behind
All
the
right, well, now that we let
heavy
that guy
passing,
land, can
right
we
to
start
left.
blasting them off? There we go.
Sure, ground Alaska 538.
That's 538 Seattle ground sim. That's 538 Seattle ground. Taxi the parking via taxi spot 88 via Bravo.
Spot 88,
Are we
via
behind a
Bravo.
3? Yeah, we're behind a 350.
Seattle ground, American 6521, ready for taxi.
22 to Juliet.
All right, I'm
201.
going over to East Tower.
Seattle ground,
All right, so
Delta
we're...
2955, run 34 right, click
There we go,
takeoff.
that's our guy. Ooh, this guy sounds sharp. This guy sounds like he knows what he's doing. V1 Simmons, you know, we just lost Crystal's lab a couple months ago. We found
Yeah,
out this in
Delta
my lab has
530,
lung
pretty
cancer.
much.
Oh my gosh, dude. Been with me since
Delta 530,
2011. All my
Delta,
air
run
lab
34
is
right on the
alongside.
way.
Man,
Let's
I feel
wait,
for you,
34
dude.
right, Delta 530.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's a tough one. There's I don't know, man. I can't even. It's hard to fathom that scenario. Something similar. My dog's got congestive heart failure too, so it's like just got to give him the best life while we
American
can, right?
345, we got the numbers punched and we'll be ready to go.
I'm sorry for you, man. Hopefully, we'll have some positive news here on the real world side. You know, kind of help ease the pain, but that's going to be tough.
That's our hello, 337 Mike with you.
Who was that calling, sorry?
Our friend 337 Mike.
Air France 337 Mike, Roger.
You know what's going to happen though? It's going to.
Continue holding,
Crystal's going to
34
want some. It's going to want some babies. That's going to be next, wrong side. Be ready.
American 345, we're ready to go.
American 345, Roger, 34 center, runway, correction, right 2, we're center line of 8.
Runway 34 center
What's
line
that
for
Southwest doing down there?
American
Is
345.
he waiting on numbers? or
Alaska
something?
929 on Echo Cross
Was this
34 right,
American
ground point
circa
7, good day.
2015?
Delta 2955, departure, good day. Yeah.
Tower, aloha, Hawaiian 49 holding short, center.
Well, you better keep
Hawaiian
holding
49,
short
Seattle
there.
Tower, hello,
Hawaiian.
34, correction on Echo Cross 34 center, hold short, 34 right, traffic will depart.
Cross 34 center, hold short, 34 right, Hawaiian 49.
That must be A-Rock. Min takeoff fuel?
Delta 530, run 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Let me check.
Clear for takeoff, 34 right, Delta 513.
Our min takeoff fuel is 14.2. We're at 14.2. Wrong side. Gonna need an amendment. Amendment takeoff fuel to 13.2. Now my 8 cars can't be in op, so I gotta answer the message about the reroute. We're going east some fuel. We're 14.2. We're 14.24.
Southwest 1181, runway 34, correction, Seattle Tower 34 right, line up away.
Wait, southwest?
On up away 34 right, southwest 1181.
I'm gonna ask this guy.
Tower for track 69er heavy A350 MQ.
Air track 69er heavy, roger.
I'm gonna see if he's got a
Delta 530, departure, good day.
If he's got a sequence,
departure,
hopefully he
Delta
doesn't get pissed off. This
Hawaiian
is a real
49, runway
technique.
3, correction on Echo Cross 34 right, ground point 7, good day.
Cross 34 right on Echo, Hawaiian 49, and then over to ground. We'll see ya. Mahalo.
Mahalo. Bon dia.
Tower
United.
Boeing North 678, Mike Mike Delta, Quebec, holding short of 34 center, and we're ready.
Number 678, Mike Seattle Tower, hello.
Amendment
Hello,
10021. Move all fuel below the line. Never been. New min required takeoff fuel 13.0. Excellent. We'll send a dispatch back. A1 received.
On Echo Cross 34
Thanks.
center, hold short 34 right.
Our new min is 13.0. Chat. We're looking good.
Hold short 36 right, so 34 right.
You got a sequence for a 3-4 right?
Roger.
No, I didn't. No, I don't want you to say Roger. I asked if you had a sequence for 3-4 right. I guess we don't. We'll sit here and stare at each other. So Air France, I think, is Air France career track or is that Air France? Air France. Southwest is cutting the line.
Alaska 1310, able to take 34 center?
We went vertical on a bridge, so I think adding 1,000 pounds of fuel ain't a big
Alaska
deal.
1310 on Quebec, cross
No, it will ruin
34
immersion.
right, hold short 34 center on Quebec.
I could do intersection takeoff.
Roger, I got an aircraft in front of you on 34 center, so shouldn't suspect anything. American 345, 34 right, clear for take, correction
I
34
said
center, clear for
Roger.
takeoff.
Translated, I do,
34
but you don't
center,
need
clear
to
for
know.
takeoff. American 345, appreciate it. Have a great day.
Well, you still gotta talk to
I'm
me
not done
since
talking to
it's
you yet.
departure. There you go.
American
Yeah, I know, you will be
United
soon.
392 on Echo Cross 34
Man,
right,
I
ground
gotta.
17, good day.
One of these cross the ponds are like massive events. We just need a plane spot and do commentary.
Hey, firm on
Like have a
Echo
couple
Cross
bourbons
34
and just
right,
do
ground point 7, good
commentary.
day.
I could probably load it up at the
And
house.
you cross
PC
34
too,
right,
'cause all
and
we're
off
gonna
the
do
ground,
is
thank you,
load
sir.
in and watch airplanes. We'll just get lit and do commentary on a departure sector. You would happen to have a departure sequence for 3-4 right, would you?
Who's that calling?
Frontier Flight 357.
Frontier Flight 357, you are second in line.
Roger, thanks. Watch planes go nose to nose. I'd watch that sort of like the Vatsim edition of Stadler and Waldorf Muppets Grumpy Guys, yeah. The anticipation is building. Man, to think I could be fishing a tournament, 75-degree weather right now. Look, standing in a virtual traffic line, running out of fuel. We're still at
American
14.2.
345, contact departure, good day.
If you blast us off here.
Departure, have a great day.
2094 heavy on Juliet,
cross, 3-4
Everybody just
center,
cut
join
this as
hotel,
a-
hold short 3-4 right.
Catching them. I'll show
Roger,
the.
taxi over 34 Center Juliet and then hotel
Sure.
tour 34 right. United Command 34 heavy.
Good evening, South, Bucket 235, final 34 right.
You can't see it, can you?
What was
Show
that call?
this cam.
Left at 235.
He's
Okay,
catching
235,
big old bass.
people right,
I
clear
should
land,
be
track
out
with
there
bar
catching
prior.
bass with him.
35 clear land, flight at 235.
But then I wouldn't be here with you fine people. Radio check watch party, yes. What's your trip fuel? I just closed it. Let's look at the fly pad. They have a handy dandy situation here. Wrong side. So we are looking at wrong side. Real world dispatcher, by the way, Chad. If you guys want to know how to do some real world dispatching stuff.
Number 678, my
Definitely
micro
check
34
him
center,
out.
11 late.
Block fuel. What did you want to know? What did you want to know again? Trip fuel?
Yeah, Tower 1450 with you, visual first range.
8.6.
What was that call?
We have a 26. We're CDC. I don't even know where that alternate is. Requesting amendment
Where are
to
you at?
delete alternate.
We're on the visual approach range 34 left.
Don't even know where CDC is, so I don't like it. Just give me that fuel for
That was
takeoff.
Alaska 1472.
Yeah, that was our mid
Alaska
takeoff.
1472, contact tower
14.283. Which
120.95.
real world, I would
I
round this up 14.3.
Southwest 1181 or 34 right, clip takeoff.
Sorry, say again for Southwest 11.
Southwest 1181, 34 right, clip takeoff. Traffic on a 3-mile funnel.
Clip takeoff 34 right, we're rolling Southwest
Center for Disease Controls, that's what I saw. That's what I hear.
Flexjet 235, traffic.
Yeah, 86.51 on trip fuel, so we should be
Flexjet
good.
235, runway 34, correction, go around 34 right.
Uh-oh, someone's going
Go
around.
around 34 right, flight to
Why are they landing on 3-4
Flexjet
right?
235, apologies, calling maintain 3000, turn
Why
right,
do we
heading
have a freaking
060.
longitude?
3003.
Bill Gates thinking he can land 3-4 right here in the middle of an FNO. We got places to go. Where's XP72 at?
Airframe
Is he still
337,
on the
Mike, runway
ground?
34 right, line up and wait.
XP better still be on the ground. MK Studio Seattle's made with 2024 SDK. Just saying, we were Turk. I'm glad you weren't here when we went under the bridge.
2101, roger.
I didn't know MK Studio Seattle was out, Turk. I don't know. I searched. Oh, you know what? I didn't because I was originally going to do Portland. I searched for sceneries, but I searched.
Flexjet 235, I need you to turn, sir.
And from we're turning flight to 235.
He's far back in the line.
Roger.
Chaos. All right, good. Good. Las Vegas right now, variable at 3, 10 miles, few. Oh, yeah.
Flexjet 235, contact
Totally
departure
no
today.
alternate required.
For correction, contact approach on 123.9er.
XP hasn't moved. I wish I could send them a message in 8 cars.
Southwest 1181, departure today.
I don't have my IFE set up on
Alright,
this
I'll get
OBS
this on my-
studio yet. So
United 2194
I'm gonna
on
make
hotel cross
a-
34 right, ground point 7, good day.
let's make
Cross
a
34 right,
wager.
ground point 7 good day.
If I get airborne before XP72, he has to fly the Mad Dog on the next FNO. He's got to fly an MD-80 into the heart of the next FNO. I forgot to calibrate my tiller.
Seattle Tower, good afternoon. I don't make good.
XP just took off? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Diesel
Dang it.
434 left.
Next to 750, contact tower 120.95.
It's because we got all these corporate jets landing on 3-4 right.
120.95.
Number 678, my micro 34, center clip takeoff.
Good takeoff on 34 center, November 678, my friend.
All right, if we land before XP72, he has to fly the Felis 742 on the next FNO. Longest line that I've waited real world. Oh man, it's been hours. I've been 50 in line for departure before.
Roger.
Back in the old days of Philly and LaGuardia, Newark. I mean, I've been 50 plus in the line for sure. Cruise level winds are in our favor. Exactly. That's why I wanted to go this direction. Anything longer than 4 hours, FAA will fine you. Yeah, 3 hours. 3 hours is our tarmac delay. So, I mean, that was before tarmac delay
my
became
micro
an issue.
correction, contact departure today.
Yeah, I've returned half a dozen times, maybe even more than that.
Oscar
before
13
tarmac
center,
delay.
34 center, line up and wait.
2.5 hours. At 1 hour, we got to send. What is it? Wrong side. 30 minutes. we send a message. An hour, we consider tarmac delay. 2 hours, we do something else. I don't remember. It's in the FCOM. I don't have to have it memorized. But yeah, they do not want you sitting out there past 3 hours. JP dropping the 5 gifted subs. My man, thank you, sir. Appreciate the 5 gifted subs coming in from JP. Thank you for all the support, man. You ever heard the audio of when they had the runway lined with the planes at JFK?
Air France 327 Mike, heavy run 34 right, clear for takeoff.
I don't think so. I think we're next.
Right to 37 Mike.
Frontier.
Frontier flight 357, 34 right, line of away.
34 right, line of away, Frontier flight 327. Line up and wait, chat. Here we go. We'll get them extended. We won't turn them on. Lining up and waiting. Okay, let's get our chart out again. All right, 314 to Neza, gonna right turn 090. That was a weird. See, my tiller is not 100% calibrated. I probably should have turned down how many planes I can display on the Video Premium, huh? Oh, what's departure freak?
Air France 37 Mike, contact departure, good day.
From departure, good day.
20.4. Excuse my lineup, chat. This is more important. We need to have that primed and ready.
American 2101, sorry about the wait on Hotel Cross, or correction on Juliet Cross 34 Center, we'll join Hotel Hold Short 34 right.
I'm gonna try to fix this.
Juliet Cross 34 Center, join Hotel Hold Short 34 right.
Alaska 1472 on Echo Cross 34 Center, hold short 34 right, traffic will depart.
On Echo Cross range 34 Center, hold short range 34 right, caution departing traffic.
Yeah, it needs to be calibrated because it's like it's just not sensitive enough. Like it should be. Lone Star, welcome back, Private Pilot, my man. Glad to have you on board, sir. All right, we're going up to
Frontier flight 357, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
34 right, clear for takeoff. Frontier flight 357. Here we go. Yoga's in chat. Spool them up 50.
Sierra to the 944, 7 out, 34 right.
AJ with the $3 bank angle check. I wanted it, baby. Here we go. Yoga.
Who's that calling for 34 right, sorry?
Delta 944.
Delta 944, Seattle Tower. Hello, runway 34 right.
Man, Toga, SRS.
Traffic will depart prior to arrival.
Auto thrust
Land 34 right, we'll look for the lever, Delta 944.
Thrust set.
They're on the roll right now, should be no factor.
Beautiful.
100 knots. Check. Oh my gosh. There's ramps on the runway. V1. Rotate. I don't think that trim was quite right. Positive rate. Gear up. Fly with. Oh yeah. And that is a busy Seattle down there. Thrust climb.
357, contact departure, good day.
Auto thrust, over departure, good day. Frontier 5310 Flaps 1, speed checks.
November 8 Mike, contact Seattle Center 118.65.
We survived the Dobe of Seattle.
11855, 6785, good day.
Departure, good afternoon, Frontier flight 337, 2.5, coming 9,000 on 72.
Frontier flight 357, Seattle approach hello, climb maintain 900,000, your radar contact.
Climb maintain 900,000, Frontier flight 357. S-speed, flap 0, up takeoff checklist.
Southwest 1181, contact Seattle Center 132.075.
3207 for Southwest 1181. Have a great evening.
Man, I've been looking out the wrong side.
American
That looks amazing.
345, clear to direct to Buzo.
I'm trying to send down a little bit.
Direct Buzo, American 345.
All right, thrust climb. We're auto thrusting. We're looking
345
good.
and climb maintain 15.
At or above 4,000 feet for Nesbig.
15,000,
200
American
feet to go. There's
345.
4,000. We're looking good. Max Cowgill, welcome to Private Pilot. Max, glad to have you on board.
And Air France 337 Mike, you can contact Seattle Center 118.65.
There was a bridge. Man. All right, note to self. MK Studios Seattle coming up next in 2024, Chad. Note to self. Pitch for 250.
Frontier Flight 357, you can fly heading 09 or 0 for now.
Heading 090, Frontier Flight 357.
And Frontier Flight 3, actually stand by.
Okay, we'll stay on the nav. Do you want us to stand by or fly the nav course, Frontier Flight 357?
090 is fine.
090, Frontier Flight 357. Alright, 090, heading, speed out, star. Approaching 1,000 to level off. Should get an altitude alert. No altitude alert. Flies nice though. Oh, look at all the boats down there. Maybe I should turn ship traffic down. Maybe that hurts performance.
American 345, you can contact Seattle Center now 135.45.
Alright, leveling 9,000.
Alright, over to Seattle Center, 3545. Have a great day, and must suck being the only departure sector, but have a good one.
You know, it could be worse. I could be on final.
That's true.
Or ground.
And Whiskey, Bravo, Foxtrot, how you doing over there? You want to keep holding?
Yeah, go for
Alright, 9,000. Halt pilot 1.
That's totally fine, thanks.
JJ, I don't know yet, man. I don't know yet. Ask me at the end of the stream if we make it there, dude. Ask me if we make it to the end, my friend. Speed out. It seems like, I mean, it's got legit stuff. Alright, so he's got us on a heading of 090. We'll just maintain this for now. We'll enjoy the view while we can. Mount Hood, Rushmore, one of the two out there. Divert to Phoenix, they got a bridge. We could go to Phoenix if we need to. Nah, we're not going to Cabo, I wish. We're on our way to Las Vegas at night, which will be interesting with a 2.6 left localizer glide slope situation.
Frontier Flight 357, clear direct to Suma, climb maintain 15,000.
Direct Suma, climb 15,000, Frontier Flight 357. Alright, 15 doesn't work on the FCU, but if I pull, it pulls for open. Okay, so that looks good. And direct to Suma. Suma. Insert. Thrust climb, open climb nav. Here we go. Spool them up.
Alaska 1310, Seattle approach.
Archer, good evening. UPS 1776 Heavy, climbing through 2,800.
UPS 1776 Heavy, Seattle approach to low, climb maintain 9,000. Ready radar contact.
Engine spool up was
Climb maintain 9,000, UPS 1776 Heavy.
JJ, I will say
Frontier
the only
Flight 357, you can contact Seattle Center 135.45.
3545, Frontier Flight 357, so. What makes the front...
I'm sorry, Frontier Flight, you still with me?
Yeah, we're with you, Frontier Flight 357.
I'm sorry, they didn't take the... Okay, they took it now. Sorry, you can now 3545. That's my bad.
All right, 3545, Frontier Flight 357. No worries, we'll see. 3545 is up. We get our lights. We're at 10,000 feet. This is coming off. This is coming off. We'll ding the flight attendants. Seattle Center, Frontier Flight 357, 11-3, climbing 15,000. Clear that out.
It's 5678, Seattle Center, climbing maintain, flight level 230.
Oh, that's not it. That's Rainier? Rainier? Seattle Center, Frontier Flight 357, 12.8, climbing 15,000.
Tier 357, Seattle Center, climbing maintain, flight level 3900.
Who? Say Lear? I'm pretty sure he was talking to us, but he said Lear.
American 7211.
I know it's me, but he did not say Frontier Flight.
Center main
Sounded like
level
it said here.
280, American 73 left.
We'll verify. Seattle Frontier Flight 357 leveling 15,000.
Frontier 357, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Climb and maintain flight level 390, Frontier Flight 357. Alright, here we go. I think he said is not good enough. Not good enough. Thrust climb open, climb 390. Here we go. Yeah, I probably only heard the tier part, but you never want to do that, especially if you're about to level and you have any iota of unsureness. You don't just keep climbing. Now, that's in Microsoft. Who cares? But real world, you don't. If you have any iota of doubt. What are the odds? I just came home to Vegas last night from Seattle. Was on Alaskan Airlines. Very cool. We had an Alaskan push off the gate not too far in front of us before we blasted off out of Seattle. Welcome on. Welcome aboard, Brent. Glad to have you here, dude. Got auto TCAS. TCAS left control.
7211, contact
TCAS
Salt Lake City Center 132.25.
Contact Salt Lake City Center 132.25, American 73 left.
Where are we going? What's that mountain?
Go ahead.
That is Mount Rainier, Vladimir. That's Mount Rainier out of Seattle, Washington. What's our cost index climb out? 290? Unacceptable. We gotta juice these numbers up, chat. Select speed. Let's go 320 at least. Yep, that is Mount Rainier. Then there's another one out here, Mount Hood, maybe? Where's my Seattle Northerners? Have you ever pushed the reset button on your PC? And does it allow for reset? Driving me crazy. What do you mean? I did a PC reset via the
Seattle Center low Delta
Windows settings today.
12,500 for 15,000 direction.
What's driving you crazy, Costas? What's going on?
Bars 8851 Seattle Center, come and maintain flight level 230.
Yeah, press and hold to shut off. It's Mount Fuji. Yeah, okay. Mount Fuji.
Bars 5670, expect higher in 3 minutes.
Oh, look at that. Actually, there's the view right there.
Back.
That's the vibe view right there.
Delta 2551 Seattle Center, come and maintain flight level 230.
I'll maintain
There's one over there. There's one right there, one right there. I don't know. There's a lot of mountains out here.
Alaska 562, contact Portland
Okay, that
approach
looks wrong.
118.1.
JJ, you were saying, is it not dead to me? It looks juice.
18-1,
Yeah,
Alaska
what it's crucial though, JJ, you got to have the Frontier livery. There's a two-pack where the guy that did the livery, he did like these flap track fairings here, and he juiced up the wing with some grime. Got to have them.
360.
Because if you look at the other liveries where they're just plain clean, it just
Frontier
looks a
flight
little off.
4830, contact Seattle Center 134.9er.
My PC froze and had to turn it off via power supply.
Niner. Goodbye.
Yeah, you got this one, JJ. Yeah, it's good. I mean, the perf is good. The sounds are great.
Volaris 5678, verify maintaining flight level 230.
Volaris maintaining. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Damn. Just on the right freak. We're still looking good. Oh,
Volaris 5678, Seattle Center.
He gone. Sometimes
Seattle Center, 505 heavy. Do you want me to transition
for Euros, there's also the SAS livery. Chaos. I've been meaning, we have to do a SAS flight. I've been really itching to do a SAS flight.
2 at 1. Volaris
Never done it on the sim.
Are you on this frequency?
Never flown the airline on this channel. Never flown Scandinavia on the channel. So
Okay, who else is going?
I need a super
505 heavy. I'm still
juice
on your
route
frequency. Do you want me to switch over to the next controller as well?
and airplane to fly for SAS. You can see the perf when you hit the views and how quick it zips from view to view with no stutters. I know. Yeah, JJ, it's butter, man. It's crushing the
Yeah,
butter.
FedEx
Man, look
505,
at
I put you a
that.
while ago, I think.
Look at the orthos on
Contact
that. That's
Seattle
pretty good, too.
Center
Oh, my
on
orthos are blurry in
124.9,
2024.
thanks.
124.9er, FedEx 505 heavy, too.
DSPZ, how's it going? How are you? I'm doing well. Quick question. When you take off, sometimes there is above nav and sometimes not. Manflex SRS, autofocus blue. Ah, DSPZ. So in order for you to get nav blue on the FMA, you need to be taking off on a runway that has a localizer
to flight level 350.
antenna.
Polaris
If you do not have a localizer antenna or an ILS approach to that runway, you will not get that nav blue. Or you will not get that runway, excuse me, runway, not nav. Is that what you're asking?
5678, Seattle Center.
There is runway, yeah. We will not get runway. Nav, you'll get nav if you're doing an RNAV departure. But the runway specific on the specific runway on the FMA, that is due to having a localizer antenna on that runway you're departing from. That's how the aircraft is going to track runway.
Rear track 69, Seattle Center.
Look, that does look amazing. Are those like glaciers and stuff? I don't know. That looks good, man. That looks amazing. Good night. I'm actually impressed.
Transition come on guard and you were blocked.
I know I like to sell the juice of 2024, but I'm actually impressed. I don't think I've ever seen that mountain that detailed in 2020.
Up to 410.
That looks really good.
Polaris 5678, Seattle Center.
Volaris? He gone. Where's Tyson? He's probably flying the Volaris.
Flight 278 with Seattle Center. 135470.
Polaris 5678, so what altitude are you climbing to?
Whatever altitude I want to, sir. There's a little bit of wing flex out there.
Claiming to
man, JJ, I am praying
292.
that last CTD was because of Google Chrome, and we had that perf thing on there. Because I am just loving the sim. The performance is butter, the views are amazing. I'm really hoping this goes off without a hitch.
Approach 118.1.
Because I really don't want to nuke this PC, because it'd be a couple of months.
345, descend via the crater to arrival,
before I get
last report on altimeter 3005.
I descend via the star 3005 on the
I think they
altimeter.
released a new set of imagery for Bings recently. Ooh, maybe. Oh, maybe, Gus. Maybe that's it. Because, yeah, I don't know, Gus. I mean, you're the ultimate 2024 hater. Does that look good to you? I mean, I thought that looked pretty good. We're through 18. Magic Barrel Ref. Standard set. STDs once, twice, and thrice. Out of 28 for 39. We're doing 8-0. Let's transition to Mach hold 7-9. Open climbing to 39. Let's check our weight. Make sure we can actually get up there. 398. That checks. We'll put Las Vegas right there.
Departure, good day, Delta 241, climbing through.
I'm hoping, JJ. I'm hoping. I don't hate Microsoft. I hate the business
Delta
model.
241, safe position.
Let me introduce to you, Gus, the CSS 7374 Microsoft
climbing
Flight
through
Simulator.
The 9-5 departure, out to Kelly.
Oh my gosh, look at that. All green down there. Was that Portland?
Delta 341,
South
Seattle
of Washington
Center.
now?
Roger, you're ready to
Oregon?
maintain level 37.
I'm pretty sure those are some mountains in Oregon, right?
Maintain
I think Barry Seal, I think we did our Tour de Americas flight into one of these valleys out here. We landed around one of these rivers, maybe over here somewhere. I guess. Yeah, that CSS 73 is interesting, I gotta tell you what. Yeah, we're still in Washington at Bluefoot? All right. I do have a tracker cam. Once we get up to cruise, I will put the flight tracker on that second stream, on the second broadcast. We'll have the maps up.
345, contact Portland approach 118.1.
Yeah, you can hear someone calling on guard. Someone was still asking.
Have an amazing day.
Have an amazing day, you too. Is ATC too loud for y'all? I'm trying to turn it down a little bit, but I don't want to miss anything. It's a busy night.
Delta 2551, do you want us to hang out at 230 for now?
A-firm, yeah. We got a rivals above you. I'm trying to work you around.
St. Helens will soon be off the
no
right
worries.
and Adams on the left. Roger that. Ooh, this one maybe? Wow. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that Delta flight sim guy. Yeah. For something exotic, they're currently someone working on implementing the HUD for the 320. What?
You're not radar contact. I maintain flight level 3.
Gross. But I guess why not? Jose Valdez, what's going on, my friend? We are climbing out of Seattle en route to Las Vegas, aka Las Vegas. Why are you getting a too steep path in the McDo? Did you put in an altitude restriction or something? Or change your descent speed or something?
Laura 5678.
Brent, I'll compare it, man. That
can't
looks
give you any
good. Yeah,
short
that's
setting.
Rainier right there, right?
Delta 2955,
Or St. Helens, that is St.
contact
Helens,
Seattle
yep.
Center 134.9er.
Yeah, the 1980 eruption.
Contact Portland approach.
Pretty gnarly, huh?
118.1.
It's kind of amazing when you still think that, like, you know, there's still a whole lot of people living around these volcanoes now.
Polaris 8851, contact Seattle Center on 134.9er.
Polaris.
Contacted Seattle Center on 134.9er. Polaris
Oh,
8851.
is that? There's another mountain. Who's that? Oh yeah, see it loaded in the off-screen terrain pre-caching. Good to see you too, Jose. Glad to have you on board, man. Is it possible to do a battery check while airborne? Negative.
Seattle Center, roger.
Negative. Do not do a battery check while airborne, Costas.
Delta 2551, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain 370, Delta 2551.
Wow. Something has changed with the ortho from altitude. That
Delta
is straight up.
241.
I'm just going to come out of the window here for a minute. That is straight up amazing. No special tricks, Earl. You just want to make sure that your installer in the fly-by-wire installer, you want to make sure you go to the settings and you point it to your Microsoft 2024 community folder, as Chaos said. So yeah, go to the settings in the installer menu and change it to 2024 community folder.
11,000, climbing
Straight up juice indeed, Classic Traveler.
The 2013 Seattle Center, climb and
Just
maintain
flew over your
flight
house,
level
Dan?
370.
Nice.
maintain 370.
I think it's real life.
Delta 241, contact Seattle Center 132.07.
Wasn't for us, was it? I thought it sounded.
Seattle Center 132.70, Delta 241.
132.07.
132.07, Delta 241.
What's for the in-flight meal tonight, Chad? We eating tonight? Man, it took forever to get off the ground. But how long have we been live? An hour and 20. Good night. It'll be a long night, chat. Space Ghost. So I get all the perf data from SimBrief, and then I import the SimBrief flight plan into the FlyPad, and then I just hit load real time. You could use GSX if you use GSX, but that's how I do it. Do it while I'm setting up the airplane. Oh, I misread your question. You set up the performance after your fuel and passenger on board, yes, because until they're fully boarded, all you have is preliminary numbers. So it's good practice. I mean, you can run some preliminary data if you want, just to see what your speeds are going to be like. But you want to make sure that once everything is loaded and you have your final numbers, because real world you may have no-shows, right? Or you may have non-revs get on, so you may have more or less passengers than you're originally planned. So we always wait for the final numbers, and then we run performance
Control
data.
Delta 241 is unable to do 132.07.
You've had it since release, but haven't flown 1 hour in it yet?
Delta 241.
I haven't flown anything but
the frequency
2024.
is 132.07.
I will also say, in light of my Windows reinstall
okay,
today,
Roger, Delta 241.
get close to the top.
Yeah, the 0.0
2,000 feet
five
to
at the
go.
end. That's done.
We're going to increase to 80 Mach here.
Roger, Delta 241.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, in light of my Windows reinstall today, 2024 installed in
402 Seattle Center.
3 minutes. Everything was saved to the cloud minus views and graphic settings. Graphic settings I had to redo, and all my views. Community folder was saved. Well, that was on me. I had my community folder saved on a separate drive, so I was able to just relink the community folder. That worked out just fine. I want to say it was 3 minutes or less to install the entire sim, which there's something to be said about that. I I'm still not a fan of streaming everything.
Center accept jet
That was nice.
you out of 15,000.
What are we going to chip in for a V1 Traeger?
402 Seattle
Oh, an
Center,
HQ
common
Traeger?
maintain flight level 410.
That'd be something. Let's start have a little Traeger in here. Have I ever kept the gear down after takeoff to cool the brakes? Yes, I have, Costas, multiple times. Vegas is notorious for that, but you got to be careful with Vegas because you got climb performance you got to meet.
Good evening, Alaska 560.
I had to do it out of Dallas one time. I had to do it out of San Juan, which wasn't a big deal because you're just out over the water.
Contact Seattle Center
The inbound crew just smoked the brakes. Tried to be as gentle as I could taxiing out, but hot brakes,
Alaska
got lower
560
gear.
Seattle Center, common maintain
Happens a
flight
couple
level
times.
230 Alaska 560.
That is simulated, by the way, says Chaos. Brake temps will
contact
decrease
Portland
faster
approach
if extended
118.1.
and there's airflow. Very cool. Chaos, very cool.
Southwest 60 or 652.
There's also an MEL, Costas, that requires you to leave the landing gear down for 3 minutes or something after takeoff. I can't remember, and it's like it's a pain in the butt. It's a landing gear MEL, or it's actually I think it's a brake MEL, and then they gave it to us on the recurrent check ride. You're blasting off out of Boston. You got to keep the gear down, but then you got to meet the altitude restriction, and it's a crazy little check ride scenario they throw at you. We put and I've actually had that MEL one time in the real airplane. I'll check speedboat here. I put a piece of paper around the landing gear lever, and I said 5 minutes or whatever it was. That way, you don't accidentally. Oh, listen to this guy.
Just reached your cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also,
That's as real as it gets, chat, right there.
From congregating to the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
That's about as real as it gets, chat. That view, that announcement from some fake pilot. Mount St. Helens, Rushmore, Rainier, Fuji down there. I am now in Oregon. Look at that. This has been... I've done a lot of takeoffs on stream. This has been a very scenic departure. Like all the way up to 39,000 feet. This has been scenic all the way between the mountains and everything we're looking at. All right, what is our managed speed going to be, Chaos?
Delta 530, contact Salt Lake City Center, 132.25.
Unacceptable. Still giving me 7.8 at Costing Next 99. We're going as fast as we can. We're going to push at 8.1.
Delta 2551.
Look at that shot. It's freaking noisy, but it looks like they have a new impeller design that makes it significantly quiet. Oh, the gear light. Oh, wait, hold on. What are you talking about? Oh, the brake fans? We don't have brake fans on all of ours, man. Matter of fact, a lot of ours we're not getting them with brake fans now, which is really not cool. But it's not, I mean, here's the thing. The Airbus brakes, I can tell you on one hand how many times I personally have triggered hot brakes on a decade of flying the Airbus. I can tell you on one hand how many times I've triggered the hot brake ECAM. And I can guarantee you 3 of those were when I was an FO. It's very, well, okay, maybe more than 5 times, but at least not like smoking the brakes. There's no reason to smoke the brakes. Guys smoke the brakes because they want to land auto brakes medium and go idle reverse, or they want to go idle reverse and just stay on low brakes when it's 120 degrees outside. So the key is to go full reverse.
Roger.
No manual, no auto brakes. You forget the auto brakes. Stop using the auto brakes unless it's required landing on runways less than 5,000 feet or 6,000 feet, whatever your SOP is, obviously. This is not legal advice, by the way. It's just simulator advice. Go full reverse. Don't touch the brakes until you're below 100 knots, and you'll never have hot brakes. You may hit 300C if it's 100 degrees outside and you got a long taxi.
Delta 530.
But that's the key. Stop using medium auto brakes and low reverse. I picked up an airplane, not this last trip, but when I was going to San Jose a week ago. Friggin' 450C brakes. I'm like, dude, what? The runway's 14,000 feet long. There is no need. There's no need for the brakes to be this hot. Do the RTA trick. Bet many here don't know it exists. I don't know if that's modified. Modified? I don't know if it's simulated. Seatbelt sign is coming off. You're now free to move back to cabin. I just want to make sure there's no announcement. I don't want to miss any announcement. Yeah, there's no RTA. It's not modeled. Isn't brakes better than full reverse? Engine maintenance is much more expensive than charging brakes. Debatable. If you got a quick turnaround, now you're going to be late though. That's the problem too. A lot of these turns, 30, 40-minute turns. And now there are some stations that have brake fans. Like additional brake fans. Like Las Vegas, I know, has them. Phoenix has them. Real Hot Desk, they have brake fans that you can brake, or that you can bring out. Those cool. They cool them down pretty quick. They cool down the brakes pretty quick. But, I mean, there's no need. Me personally, no auto brakes or reverse, just slam on the parking brake. Yeah, that'll get you stopped. That'll get you stopped. Yeah, assuming it's not impacting your schedule. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a trade-off with using low brakes and then, or excuse me, using idle reverse and then smoking the brakes. Now, the other thing too is, depending on the brake pads, I think the carbon ones. So our airline has done an in-depth study on the brakes and everything, and their optimum temperature range is like 300. It's like 300C or 275 to 300C, where the least amount of wear occurs. So you got to factor that in there too. If you heat them up, then actually you're going to have less wear on the brakes. So, and that from that angle, low reverse or idle reverse and medium brakes, getting them hot is going to be probably the most cost effective. But if you can't cool them at the gate, and now you got to sit there,
3545 contact Salt Lake City
or
Center 132.
The worst part, I guess, another problem with that is if you can't cool them at the gate, and then you have to taxi back out, and they get hot again. Now you got to delay takeoff, and now you're burning fuel.
And yeah, 1334. Just verify that was you.
It's all a song and dance. I mean, again, this is just flight simulator advice. Do what your SOP tells you to do. But me personally, I mean, and I'll be honest with you, in the Neos, I rarely go full reverse anyway, unless you're landing on a runway that's less than 7,000 feet, give or take the environmental conditions. Let's just say it's a dry runway, 8,500 feet long, 9,000 feet. A lot of runways in the U.S. that we take these Airbuses to are 8,000 plus feet long. Man, these Neos slow down quick. As soon as you pop the reversers, the airplane is really starting to decelerate. You still don't need to step on the brakes. Just test them. Give them a little test. Make sure you get normal braking, and then stay off the brakes. Let the reverse bring it down, even if it's idle reverse. And the Neo's idle reverse is fantastic. I can't, short of Burbank or like John Wayne, full reverse on the Neo is like, by the time you get to full throttle on that reverser, you're already going through 80 knots. I mean, it's very rare that you are that slicked out and heavy where you're in full reverse on a Neo for extended periods of time. That is a very noticeable difference when you talk Neo versus CEO, is that time in reverse. I always thought everyone used auto brakes all the time. Great info. Again, let's remember, this isn't real world advice. Follow your SOP, but our SOP gives us the freedom to use them or not. The only time I use auto brakes is when I'm required to. It's the only time. The only times I'm required to use auto brakes is when we land on runways less than 6,000 feet, or there's an MEL, or I'll use auto brakes when the runway is contaminated, standing water, for hydroplaning. Those are the only reasons that I will choose to use auto brakes. Kate XO says our SOP tells us that we need to put brake fans on, I believe, above 90F. Interesting, Kate. Interesting. Imagine a 170 VAP flap street max landing weight on XLR. I know. Well, Gus, that's so like when I was a new FO on the 321, and I think I told this story a long time ago. We were landing in Denver, summertime Denver, 321, and I'm like, I'm new, you know, I'm definitely low time FO. I'm probably 50 hours, 60 hours on the airplane, and we're going into Denver, wind shear. And I guess there was wind shear, so I had to have at least 100 hours on the airplane. So I was still a new guy. But I was like, hey, for wind shear mitigation, I'm going to do flap 3 landing. And he's like, okay, I like that. And then I said, to mitigate engine wear, I'm going to do idle reverse, medium brakes, flaps 3. Man, we got off that runway in Denver, 321, medium auto brakes, idle reverse, flaps 3. We had 550 C brakes before we got to the gate. The captain was not happy. But, and I was confused. I was kind of confused at why he was pissed at me, because I'm the one that told him. I briefed him what I was going to do. And he let me do it. But he said, and he had a good point, it kind of stuck with me. He's like, I wanted you to see the effect of what your choice was going to do, so you would learn.
357, contact Seattle Center 134.9er.
34.9, Frontier Flight 357, we'll see it. Because he's like, if I would have told you in the briefing and we just changed it, you know, you probably would have accepted it, forgot, and then moved on, and maybe it would happen again. But now that you got to see it with your own eyes, and there was no threat. We had the landing data for it and everything, and actually a flaps 3 landing was a good way to go with wind shear. Just probably, you know, he probably full reverse and at least full reverse, maybe low brakes would have been the way to go on top of that. But yeah, it stuck with me because I remember, I swear, chat, we had cleared the runway and it was like ding, hot brakes. I mean, I'm pretty sure we were clearing the runway in that when that it just came on ding when we were clearing the runway. By the time we got to the gate, it was 550 and it was climbing, and I was leaving. He was continuing on somewhere else, and I was actually going to run across to catch another flight and head back home to Dallas.
Yeah, 325.
So I was like, someone else's problem now. Total D move on my part, but it stuck with me, and I appreciated him for doing that. And I've kind of taken that approach with certain scenarios with FOs that come online as well. But yeah, it was he was hot.
How's it going? Southwest 1181, level 370. Southwest 1181, Seattle Center giving.
Seattle Center, good evening. Frontier Flight 357, we're level 390.
Frontier Flight 357, Seattle Center giving.
All right, let me move the flight tracker cam. Let's see if I got.
Seattle Center, good day. Delta 241, flight level 350.
If anybody is on the flight tracker
241,
cam,
Seattle Center, good evening.
I'll move the. Can I center on the? Where's my airplane? There I am. Try to zoom it in a little bit. Wow, there's quite the conga line going out there. Oh, this is cool. I can see everybody on this too. Delta, there's a Frontier 4830 going to Vegas. Spiritual Wang's going to Vegas, 644. 644 is, oh, there's actually a FedEx 505 MD-11. Friggin' MD-11 going to Vegas. He's at 35. Kind of like this Volanta thing. Try to leave it here. The only thing I wish I could change about Volanta is how your routes depict. I want to change back because it's kind of hard to see unless you really zoom in on it.
1303 contact Seattle Center, 132.079.
Leave the cruise cam up. That's Relics, the tri-holer? Nice. Yep, Steven, experience is the best teacher. Steven, I haven't got to test the last one you did, my man. Oh no, that was Captain Corndog. Never mind. I keep confusing you and Corndog. Talent Ray, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Would you say go around flaps on a flap street go around? Yes, Joe Plains, great question. But yes, you absolutely would. So go around flaps. The reason we say go around flaps, and it's not go around flaps 3 or go around whatever, it's because you are changing the flap config. If you're in flap full, you go to flap 3. If you're in flap 3, you go to flap 2. So let's go around flaps. It doesn't matter what your flap setting is, you step up 1.
UPS 1776 Seattle Center, good evening.
Hello, just got back from my 3rd surgery on my left hand. James, well, welcome back, man. I wish you a speedy recovery, my man. Hopefully get a nice speedy recovery and you'll be back flight simming soon, eh? Let's see if I can get us some evening tunes tonight. I'm feeling that OUI playlist. Oh, man, I got to relog into all this stuff. Forgot.
Polaris 8851 contact Seattle Center on 132.25 Seattle.
Contacting Salt Lake City Center on 132.25, Polaris 8851.
Let's see what we got going on here tonight. Whoa. You finally got airborne, Delta fan? Excellent. Put our noise canceling headphones on.
Who is that calling?
Seattle Center, good evening. Walker 2632 with you at 380 Mach 0.77 assigned.
Walker 2632 Seattle Center, good evening. United 3325, did you check in?
Nope. 595. Where's XP72 at?
Contact Salt Lake City Center on, contact
Nice scratches on the
Oakland
windows.
Center on 125.85, good night.
If you could fly any historical airliner, what would you choose? 727 or 74 Classic?
For Frontier Flight 4870. Thank you very much for the ATC.
What do you think about the CSS 735? I haven't seen much,
say the numbers in
Kato.
your call sign.
Kato, XO. I haven't seen much. I saw in the Discord Fabiano was getting it installed, so I'm hoping he's going to stream it or post a video about it. I'm going to watch it. But I've only seen some limited content. I was in the hospital when our 4th child was born last week, so everything kind of blurred together, and I saw some footage. All I remember is that something just looks off. I'm 1 hour ahead, JJ. I'm 1 hour ahead, so we get a night approach.
At flight level 360.
But something looks off from the panel. I wanted it to be good. I really wanted the 735 to be good because I love classic 73s. So.
Seattle Center, hi Daddy,
I don't know.
283, flight level 380, we're Direct Kingdom.
Yeah, it's 6283. Hey, girl.
What?
Hello. 5 minutes away.
Yeah, it's 6283. Just confirm you're not your direct Music Kingdom.
Yeah,
we're trying to
Kingdom.
grab it for a few hours, but the
Roger.
servers have been down so bad, not even people who own it can
Approved.
fly it at the moment.
Thank
That's
you.
crazy. I didn't know it was that popular, to be honest with you. I thought it looked like it had some issues. But I'm curious to see. Are we on 2345? No, we're not. Look at that view with the sharklet about to go into the sunset. Juice!
Seattle, good evening, SkyWest.
Oh, I gotta ask Full Flaps in the same thing about Flap 15 go rounds. There you go.
SkyWest 5468 Seattle Center, good evening.
Hey, Daddy, on Freak is so much worse than with you.
Center,
Agreed, wrong
track
side, agreed.
Heavy. Got him through flight level 405.
Real life
climbing
classic
410.
traveler, real life, my friend. Man,
What's your call sign?
It's career track. It's ATP flight school.
Was that Career Track 69?
Affirm.
Career Track 69, ready to climb, maintain flight level 410.
Up to 410, career track 69 or heavy.
Sky 173 contact.
That's probably the widget guy with the hats on, Freak.
125.
I did not hear it. There's a cabin mod, Mr. Dog?
585, Sky 173, thanks for the ATC here.
What's the cabin mod? Well, that's a dumb
Same to
question.
you, contact Oakland Center 125.85.
Is it easy to install? Oh, JJ's talking about it. Yeah, I don't know. With you, IFR clearance 2. Yeah, clearance delivery, Frontier Flight 357 with you, IFR clearance to Seattle, please. Or digits to Seattle. That's another triggering one. Can we get the digits, please? Well, no, but the thing is, nobody says it anymore because everyone's got PDC now. Back in the days of pre-PDC, clearance delivery could get
1541
spicy.
contact, Oakland Center 125.85, good night.
Back in the days of PDC, of no PDC. CSS can suck salt? Sure, when you're having a hard time installing it, I'm assuming, right? That's what everyone's talking about. They're saying they can't get it installed.
Delta 1123, good evening.
Servers are down?
And Justin, Alaska 1046.
Is it that popular of an airplane? I'm impressed. Well, I'm sure I'll be seeing a bunch of content about it soon, so once we see the content, then I might decide if I'm picking it up. Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to pick it up because we're going 2024 only.
Center
That's right.
125.85, good night. The aircraft checking in, say your call sign.
It's Southwest 2258.
Southwest 2258. Let me see if I can see it here.
It's Southwest 232358.
Oh, 2258, there you are. I thought you checked in already.
Yeah, I was going to request 5 or 10 minutes out.
You can do about 5. Let me know when you're back.
Roger.
Seattle Center, good afternoon. Good evening. 1310, 20 North.
Trying to check in on the mobile, see what the what it looks like here.
10 Seattle Center, good evening.
AI 628, freeze back.
Welcome back.
All right, we good.
Approved this question.
I'm surprised people are trying to install it too, Sherwin. $5 for 30 days? Well, that would make sense. I bet people are going to want to do it.
325 approved as requested. Let me know back.
Ooh.
Roger. Alaska 1178, turn 20 degrees for in-trail spacing to Seattle.
Okay, that's
Left
a hot
20 degrees.
that's a hot view right there.
Alright, left 20 degrees.
It's dead to you. Why is the 777X canceled?
286 Super with you. Returning from a disconnect, level up by level 360.
CSS says they're based out of Dubai, and if you spend 2 minutes reading their homepage, that should tell you everything you need to know.
Lots 1135.
Okay.
Turn left 20 degrees vector spacing Seattle.
Ray trace shadows are nice. Yeah, they are. Looking good.
Yeah, it's 6283 Mach.
Mach point 71.
Yeah, it's 6283. Increase speed Mach to Mach 78.
7-1?
God, you heard. Mach point 78, United 623.
Can't have you slow us down.
I know, but you're laughing at me.
What is he flying doing 7-1?
What are you flying a Ford Pinto?
Yeah.
It's a blimp.
I'm going .88 in my 350.
Hopefully you don't WASM crash.
No need to brag.
Discipline on frequency, please.
Heading for Alaska 1135.
1135, that's just left 20 degrees. I gotta fill some gaps here, get you in the line.
That's what she said.
Left 20 degrees, Alaska 1135.
The rent-a-jet. Well, JJ, I'm counting on you to tell me how the CSS is, and then if it's worth it or not, I'll pick it up.
1046, turn left 20 degrees vector.
I think max cruise on the Sim 4 is around there. Yeah, 9190.
Left 20 degrees for Alaska 1046.
XP's getting vectored all over the place. Is he on Volanta? Can I see him on Volanta? Let me pull up the flight tracker stream. We should be able to see him. Oh, yeah. There's a conga line out of Vegas.
1178, turn further left by 15 degrees.
Alright, left 15 degrees.
Oh, he's on premium. I can't see everybody, though. I feel like... A speed bid.
You guys don't make this.
There he is, Delta 2806.
Not easy work.
We're getting close. Well, actually, yeah, I see him. There he is.
Who's that checking in?
Where'd he go?
Lufthansa.
Delta 2806.
Lufthansa 2013.
If you're on the flight tracker cam, you can see I've got him pulled up on the radar there. Wow, look at his vectors. Look at his freaking vectors. He hasn't flown over a single fix on his flight. Oh my gosh. XP like is just, he went all the way over Mammoth Lakes, all the way back to the right. That's pretty funny. I like this Volanta thing. I like this. So there's XP. I'm assuming that's his route. That pink route. The other one is ours. That's us.
Contact CL Center on 132.07.
We're about to collide. We're about to join Freaks here, I think. Man, that reminds me of a flight I did, Dallas to Orlando. We didn't fly over a single flight plan fix. The whole flight. Heading on departure. Heading. New star. Hold. Vectors.
Yeah, it's 433.
Land.
Proceed direct battleground.
Line check,
and
too.
join the Hawks 8 arrival into Seattle. Can you accept
We had a
that?
delay on takeoff. He's flying zigzags in the sky. Yep. At least Harry Reid's got 4 runways we can land on. Well, Seattle's got 3. Must be a lot of traffic. It must just be jammed up, though, because they got using 1 runway for departures. I'm impressed at our little conga line here, though. Nice job,
And
Chad.
Seattle Skywest 5468, want us over at Oakland yet?
Who's CXK69? Cathay? What's CXK? Oh,
Skywest
Career Track. That's Career
5468,
Track.
yes,
That's CXK.
I
It's
had
Career
that
Track.
over to you a
Career
moment
Track
ago.
69.
Contact Oakland Center
In
on
an A350. Good night. Delta 1123 and the 738.
2585, Skywest 5468, happy to see ya.
All in favor of a name change to Hey Daddy Simulations. Say I. Bank Angle Daddy.
Yeah, 2606,
With you Daddy. Fake Pilot Daddy. I vote had Daddy to all V1 lingo.
Who was that? Oh my gosh, I couldn't see it. Hold on, I gotta look that up. Why can't I see that? Oh, I forgot I had the cams on the whole time. My bad, guys.
Walker 2632, what's your Mach?
Hold on, I gotta look
We're
that up.
Mach 0.77.
Walker 2632, increase your Mach to Mach 0.79.
Thank you. Mach 0.79, Mach 2630.
Hold on, I still gotta figure this out. I gotta figure out why I can't get a readout of that.
Yeah, 2606, sliding 250 vector spacing.
250, 2630.
Oscar 1178, proceed direct battleground to
I had a feeling it was you, wrong side. I didn't want to accuse you. I had a feeling, wrong side sim with the $10 bank angle check. Hey Daddy Simulations. I think you should change yours. I think it should be Hey Daddy Sim over there on wrong side sim channel. Thanks, my man, for the $10 bank angle check. Appreciate you, bud.
Southwest 2358, contact CL Center on 132.07. Good night.
I'll start thinking about our descent here in a little bit.
Yeah, 325, roger. Yeah, 325, are you direct
This is an
to,
FNO, correct,
Battleground now, or are
Ryan.
you
Welcome
direct?
on board, my friend.
Which direction?
We are on a Vatsim or Aveo Premium FNO. Yes, we are.
Yeah, Center, Southwest 2258, you're back.
Welcome back.
I wish I had snacks.
Southwest 1181, contact Oakland Center on 132.0.
One of the only times I'm streaming to my TV with some people over, and it's the daddy stream. What's up, Andy B? Thanks, man. Sorry, going wrong side for that.
41, contact Oakland Center on 132.07. Good night.
Best classic livery, TWA or Pan Am? Pan Am. Pan Am, no doubt. TWA is good. Pan Am goated, though. That's the thing. Pan Am is a goat. What time is it in my sim? In my sim, it is...
Oscar 1135, turn left 20 degrees.
Oh, it's 323
Oscar
Z.
1046, turn left 20 degrees.
323 Z. Oh, that's kind of a cool vibe. Midway through Seattle Center is the perfect time to contact kitchen ops and get pizza in the oven.
1046, Seattle Center.
Pitching up.
Alaska 1046,
Let me
left
text,
20 degrees,
let me
was that
text
for me?
the wife ops.
Left 20 degrees, Alaska
8:30
1046.
though. I'm sure I'm putting kids down. Oh, it's Friday night movie
Turn
night. though.
right about 30 degrees.
Alright, right 30 degrees.
Classic L1011 Delta is pretty dang good, Flight Sim guy. You're right. It's pretty
Center,
good.
can you please confirm the frequency for Southwest 1181?
No.
3207 got us back to Seattle Center.
Sorry, switch to 125.85. And who was that? That was 1181?
Yeah, Southwest 1181, 2585, thank you.
Thank you.
I gotta get up at 4 a.m. tomorrow, chat. Going to a secret lake.
Oh, fuck.
I wish I would have put the stuff in my truck that I needed to do before. Now it's gonna be pitch black, full of snakes and June bugs. I sat on the ground for 57 minutes before getting airborne. I had engine 1 running until I was 30 for departure. Nice, Delta fan. I was almost gonna shut down number 2 when on taxi out, but he gave us he had us cut off like all the freight dogs, so that was good. If he was gonna make us get behind everybody, we were gonna shut down. But nice job, single engine taxi. Check out v1sim.com or v1sim on YouTube for single engine taxi procedures.
Seattle, good evening, Southwest 2457, flight level 380.
Go to there to catch a fat bass.
2457, Seattle Center, good evening.
I'll be honest with you, man. Flukes. I throw lots of flukes. Carolina rig flukes, Texas rig flukes, weightless flukes, a lot of weightless flukes.
Alaska 1040.
I made this freight dog a mad dog by cutting you. Yeah, and you were the one saying,
last transmission,
I freight dog, no line at the ramp, no line here, no line there.
030, Alaska 1040.
Not so fast. Yamamoto Senko worms, yeah, those will get bit any day, man. Senkos always get bit.
Seattle Center, Southwest 2358.
Pan Am L1011 with the metal at the belly is sick. Yes. I love that whole like metal belly look, Flight to Live. I love that livery.
Southwest 2353, I must have missed that
The
handoff.
billboard's good too,
Contact,
but the metal one's even
Seattle Center
better.
132.07.
Oh my gosh, I gotta stand up, Chad. I've been sitting here. I got up and did some things earlier too, but I've been at the HQ 13 hours and counting now. 13 hours and counting.
Approach 125.1.
Anyone ever see the made-for-TV movie Langoliers? Back in the mid-90s? Playing a newly retired TV L10. Yep. Listen, has there been any has there any news or update
5 minutes away
to the Unibuilds L1011? 13 hours. Are you avoiding going home? No, Chaos. I'm dedicated to fix my PC today is what I've been doing.
Is it headed against 2606, please?
250.
You put me behind the southwest.
Southwest aircraft going, say again?
Oh my gosh, where is XP going? Now he's over Tahoe. XP's now over Lake Tahoe on the tracker.
United 2611, request descent.
Alright, 2611
Oh yeah, man.
contact,
And the Miss V1 is,
132.07, good night.
she's the real MVP, dude. She's the real MVP.
United 2,
He's flying straight westbound of SFO.
Alaska 1135, proceed direct battleground, join the Hawk State arrival.
Alaska 1135, direct battleground, join the Hawk State arrival.
Alaska 1046, proceed direct battleground, join the Hawk State arrival.
Alaska 1046, direct battleground behind our company. See ya.
Southwest 2468.
He's trying to add a few more hours of credit to his trip. Hopefully he's not overblocked. James, you flew from Osaka to Indianapolis? Good night. How long did that take you?
Redwood 1742, Seattle Center.
MD-11?
Good evening. Hey, girl.
Song's kind of a vibe, huh?
Delta 2606, I'll return for you in about 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes.
Oh, wow. Great.
Are you being sarcastic? Just kidding.
I would be. Up, XP's going. XP
So we can get
17's
you in
going
line
north.
now, or we can do it later on. It's going to happen one way or the other.
I wish it could show me what center he's on with.
That's all good. I just like flying
She's at 40,000, 400. He's just northeast of Reno. Oh, it does show the centers. So we're about to switch to the same center that he's on.
Center, good day. Delta 241.
XP is on a caravan mission. JJ, what is the status, or anybody, what is the status of career mode? Next week, I'm thinking of reviving, not 2 a day Americas, we're going to be doing that too, but I'm thinking of reviving career mode nights. Do a stream in the morning, midday-ish, and then in the PM, Barry Seal Logistics. Can I get some Alpha Zulu 77s? For those that know, you know.
Turn right direct Battleground.
Moment of silence for Alpha Zulu 77, please.
Frontier Flight 357 contact, Oakland Center 125.85.
2585, Frontier Flight 357, see it.
Appreciate it.
Seattle, United 1372 is with you, 360.
Ah, I couldn't flip over fast enough before we got it with you.
Oakland Center Delta 2457, level 360.
Carlito, I haven't seen your name in a while. How you doing, my man?
41, say your Mach number.
Turk Karen, the U.S. is here. Order the Moza Base. Made me buy the FSprojects 3 MFGs and Moza. No wonder Turk is so pissed off all the time. He keeps listening to my recommendations. What's up, man? Never forget Alpha Zulu 77. Center, good evening. Frontier Flight 357, level 390.
That was Mach 0.75 for Delta 1541. Alright, aircraft checking on if level 340, so your call sign only.
He's talking to me, but we're not at 340, so I'm going to just wait.
Frontier Flight 357, Oakland Center, roger.
Hey, for Frontier 357, 390.
Oakland Center Delta 2457, how do you?
Speedbird 322, clear direct blitz.
Clear direct blitz, Speedbird 322.
A speed bed. I'm going to pull up XP stream, see what he's up to.
Oakland Center, flare 1871, checking in, flight level 380.
Oh,
Flare
look at that. We're getting ready for sunset.
Center, roger.
Sunset juice.
Oakland, Alaska 6629, flight level 230, looking for her.
Alaska.
It's above you.
69, Oakland Center, roger.
It's above you.
Alaska 669, climb maintain, level 380.
XP. What's he up to?
Maintain level 380, Alaska 66.
Y'all go over to XP, send me channel, give him some love.
337, contact Seattle Center on
XP's looking light on the lights.
134.9er, good day.
134.9er,
that has
Hold
been
on.
our vectors. I think they're making me do sky art at this point. I can't make out what shape this is.
Air Canada 1361, connect Seattle Center 134.9er.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Aerial survey?
Is that the V1 that I have to fly the Fearless? I guess I'm going to have to fly the Fearless in X-Plane. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal, Sherwood.
Oakland Center, Delta 241, requesting 5 minutes
Jay's
late.
Days podcast. What's up, Jay?
Dallas 5468, ascend and maintain.
We're crossing streams.
7, Salt Lake City Center on guard frequency.
Okay, descend,
Man, every time someone calls on guard, it's crazy.
About 40 miles.
Do you guys know what that means? Smooth Ops is in the building.
Oakland Center,
The Nance is
Peacemaker,
Freaky
November
Friday.
3601 X-ray.
Yes, yes.
Number 3601 X-ray, Oakland Center, roger.
Who knows what Freaky Friday means? There he is, V1 says, what's this aerial survey route we're flying? V1, I'm telling you. They're killing me over here, man. Look at this.
Aircraft checking
We
on
took
level
on
350
extra
to your
2,000
call sign
pounds
only.
of fuel, and we're burning up every single bit of it. Doing
United
S-turns.
15, United 17,
God
76,
knows
Oakland
what
Center,
this
roger.
outline is. I'll find it sometime, bro.
Frontier Flight.
Big up, V1. Welcome.
Frontier Flight 4830. If you're still with me, contact Oakland Center on 132.2. Good day.
32-2 for Frontier Flight 4830. Thank you. Have a good night.
Smooth Ops in the building.
Center 01 X-ray request.
Dougal, you need air to air.
Giveaway courtesy of
November
Smooth Ops.
3601 X-ray, maintain level 350 for traffic.
Looks like he's about to do a giveaway. Might want to head over there. Oh man, that's funny. I can't believe he that vector on that thing. All right, sunset juice time. Ooh, inside view, inside wing view, outside view.
672 Oakland Center.
Oh my
Climb
goodness.
and maintain.
I don't know which.
360.
I don't know where do we watch the sunset?
Alaska 6.
Guards getting a workout. AJ, I know. I also heard you missing a radio call. Winds are 000 at 0. Vegas 39C. Excellent, Vodka. You land and they landed you. They allowed to land you 19. They allowing you to land you 19.
November 3601 X-ray. Verify flight level 350.
Confirm 350 and we're descending.
All good, busy with work, always present when possible. Oh, I hear you, Carlito. We just hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Hope you enjoy your weekend. Pete Ski is juice, man.
Traffic alert, November 3601 X-ray.
Traffic alert. AJ, pay attention.
Level
TCAS armed.
357.
TCAS blue.
Maintain level 350 immediately for traffic.
Descending 350.
Alaska 1310 Oakland Center, roger. Delta. Delta 332 Oakland Center, roger. Delta 2457.
AJ probably can't see the traffic in his mind. It's Minecraft 12 sim.
November 3601 extra, go ahead with your request.
After the Mustang VOR, we'd like to
Turk,
add the Sierra Delta
Turk,
Oscar
what is
VOR
the
to our
solution for
routing.
Vegas in 24? Do we have one? Do we have a Vegas solution in 24? Oh, I just hit the flight can.
Salt Lake.
Sorry.
Roger, 01 X-ray, and sorry about that. We got that traffic in sight behind us.
How do you have it in sight behind you?
When your flight levels, dog. Got it.
Getting spicy.
507, contact Seattle Center 134.9er.
Some spice going on out there.
34.9.
So XP is going to be on the. He is about to be off of our right wing.
Good evening, Oakland. Career track 69er heavy.
Oh my gosh! Screenshot. I love flying the Frontier at night, or the Frontier, the fly-by-wire. I feel like every night flight we've done, it's been in the nighttime with the fly-by-wire. I love it.
Coming in from the
Something
north,
about this Neo at night, just sweet
hold on,
stuff.
Let me find
Flight tempo works if you copy paste. Really? Does it really though?
I'm auto-tuned to the lock VOR.
I don't believe you fly Lone Star.
Frontier Flight 357, contact Oakland Center on 132.2. Good day.
32-2, good day. Frontier Flight 357. Center, good evening. Frontier Flight 357, level 390. Was the right freak? I have a feeling it was not. 32-2?
Sorry, aircraft calling, say again.
Frontier Flight 357, level 390.
Frontier 357, Oakland Center, good evening. Descend and maintain flight level 330.
What? I'm sorry, I maintain 330, Frontier Flight 327. 330?
Philippine 102, radar contact 20 miles northwest of Pink. Good evening. Frontier Flight 4830, contact LA Center 126.52. Good day.
EFB has all the freaks?
Frontier Flight
Oh,
4830,
really?
LA
I
Center
forgot about that.
126.52.
LA Center 2652, Frontier Flight 4830.
All right. Yeah, so XP is literally on the other side of this lake. XP's on the other side of this lake right here. He's going northbound. I do love my fly-by-wire Neo. I cut my flight sim teeth in this old gal. Yeah, JJ, I mean, the fly-by-wire Neo is the reason I got hooked on 2020. Or else I wouldn't have flown 2020 for a very long time.
Number 4 Echo Romeo, keeping that right turn heading 270.
4 Echo Romeo, we got riddle rats in here? What's going on? Let's go ahead and pull that Mach back, 80 Mach, just in case we run into some turbulence in the descent here. Boston works great in 24. Really awesome. Which Boston? Which Boston? I don't remember who made Boston. Yeah, it definitely saved 2020 in the early days. Absolutely. Absolutely. How are we doing on the likes? Only 172.
1691, fly heading 060.
Y'all have been hardcore.
Heading 060, that was a 60.
Y'all have been here all night. Do help the channel out. I've been slacking on the content. I apologize.
UPS 1776 heavy level flight.
If you're
level
here and you're
370.
enjoying fly-by-wire Neo at night, maybe we could make a thing of this. Neos at night. Neo at night. If you like that idea, entertain the idea.
UPS 1776, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Is it Flight Tampa for Boston? Is it really?
Flight level 320, UPS 1776.
You might be right, actually. I'll have to look.
Country flight 2407, contact Oakland Center 125.
Logan's a goat airport. I will tell you what, Max. I do enjoy flying. I do enjoy flying to Logan. One of the few airports on the East Coast that I don't loathe. Neo's After Dark, classy traveler. You got it. How do you install this aircraft? So you just use the same installer that you have, but you want to make sure your settings. Oh, we're entering the blue hour. You want to make sure the settings in the installer point to the 2024 community folder. That's all you got to do. You go to the settings on the what do they call that? The fly-by-wire installer app, and then change that install path to the 2024 community location, both of them. So there's 2 paths. Put them both to 2024 community. Run it, and you're done. One thing you do have to be careful of is because this airplane has run through a lot of different liveries and a lot of different versions. I have had liveries like Bork the Sim where like you can't load in. So just kind of choose carefully. If you have an issue, it's probably a livery issue. So maybe test them out 1, 2, 3 at a time. The Frontier 2-pack that we're running is my absolute favorite set of liveries. I wish I knew who was the author on this one. I did know it for a minute, but it's the Frontier 2-pack with Puerto Rican Parrot and Shelly the Sea Turtle. They both work, and they're both the best ones for this airplane. Add some detail. I liked all 4 streams on both of my accounts. My man, Joe Plains.
Logan Center is back.
We're going to release an installer hopefully soon that can switch sims so you don't have to manually switch settings. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Where are we going over right now? Let's see. So we are... Yep, that's Reno off our right-hand side. Reno, Tahoe.
Country flight 1322, fly heading 300.
Fly right heading 300, Frontier flight taking over.
Delta 2955, contact Valley Center 126.52, good day.
Beautiful.
2652 Delta 2955.
Frontier flight.
When are you going to officially support 2024? Good question. For Chaos.
Confirm 300.
Chaos, why are you still awake?
300, Frontier flight taking over.
Can someone explain what the new live cam does? I see 2 streams. Classic. Yeah, so the live cam, that's our flight tracker and the flight deck cam. So I know a lot of people will leave, like they'll maybe watch the takeoff.
They said 330.
They'll watch the takeoff or the beginning part of the stream on a TV or computer device, something like that, and then maybe they'll check in and cruise on their phone. And it's optimized for mobile. So if you check in on your phone, you'll have the flight map, you'll have the flight log, the tracker, and then you'll always have some set of flight deck cams up there as well. So if you want to just check in mid-cruise, it's optimized for that.
Open center, descend via the Surfer 4 arrival.
And I was surprised. I ran a poll. I am surprised at how many people vote for some form of mobile device for flight sim content. Pete Ski dropping 20 gifted memberships. Pete Ski, very, very kind, my friend. Thank you so much for a massive $20 sub bomb. Really appreciate the support, man. Positive rates, Pete Ski, one of us, Team Green. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the support.
Number 4 Echo Romeo, fly heading 060.
060 for Echo Romeo.
Andy B, you're always watching for your iPad? Yep. Mini FCU cam gives a bit of focus.
Southwest
I have to.
2553, contact
Yeah,
LA
I'm
Center
gonna
126.52
reset
today.
this whole camera. The problem is, in that view, it doesn't focus very well, right? Chaos, what does it look like
South 1691
in this
direct
cam?
Lumia.
Is it still just as bad out of focus? Yeah. The problem is I need to adjust the position of the camera so I can keep the ratio, the aspect ratio, the same when I switch views. It's the same. Okay, yeah. We're going to turn here. Hold on. How far? We got to start thinking about our arrival prep here. What are we looking at? We got about another 180 mile. We're 321 out. Okay, so we're looking good. We're 320 miles out. We got some time. Let me, wow, what a beautiful shot that is. Let me see something, Chaos. About as focused as I can get it right there. Is that any better? Much better? Oh, good. All right, cool. Cool, cool. All right, I'm going to hit, I think it's what we're going to do. I'm going to take a quick lab break, and then we're going to come back and we're going to start prepping for our descent because we are getting close. 300-ish miles out. Let me tell the controller I'm going to step away for like 4 minutes. Center Frontier Flight 357. This guy, what is this guy? Step out for a lab break too? Center Frontier Flight 357.
Go ahead.
Hey, you mind if I step away for 4 minutes? Gonna use the lab.
That's fine.
It sounds like he's like he's upset. All right, I actually. All right, you have control. Chaos has control. He's on the jump seat. Don't let him touch anything. I'll be right back.
Southwest 3765, fly heading 270. Delta 1691, confirm direct Lumia.
Yes, direct Lumia for Delta 1691.
Thank you. Southwest 3765, fly heading 270.
Heading 270, Southwest 3765.
And open, Southwest 5, so we're going to be off frequency for about 4 to 5 minutes. If you're good with that, I'll try to run them back.
Sorry, say again?
And Southwest 5, we're going to be off frequency for about 4 to 5 minutes, and we'll call you when I'm back.
That's fine, just expect vectors when you get back.
Okay, send vectors when you get back.
Southwest 3765, you with me?
Southwest 3765.
Southwest 3765, fly heading 270.
Heading 270, Southwest 3765. Red 9, the back right
You?
Oakland Center, career track 69er heavy, flight level 410, checking in.
What's the call sign?
It's career track, it's ATP flight school.
All right, we
career
back.
Track 69, Oakland Center, good evening. Career track 69, descend and maintain flight level 390.
Down to 390, career track 69 heavy.
Oakland Center, Lunar 165 India, good day, sir. Direct climbing flight level
Oh, that looks
19.
amazing. Yeah, he's pissed that I had to go to the bathroom. Should I tell him that I'm back or no?
resume climbing flight level 370,
Alright,
now
we'll pull the
165
ATIS
India.
here while we're looking at it. Las Vegas.
645, contact NorCal approach 133.95, good day.
Not it. Las Vegas ATIS is saying information Alpha, winds are calm, landing 2619er right and left. So we'll request the 19er left RNAV. Oh, we can't do RNAV.
Delta 1691, contact Oakland Center 125.85, good day.
We'll just see what they give us.
Delta 1691, good day.
Frontier Flight 1322,
He's
turn
gonna
left
be more
heading
mad that you're back
090.
early. Yeah, day-night transition is awesome.
Frontier Flight 1322, turn left heading 090.
Left 090.
I'll just send him a message. Wait the full 4 minutes.
Frontier Flight 357, save Mach number.
We're doing 80 Mach, Frontier Flight 357.
Frontier Flight 357, maintain Mach 18.
We'll maintain 80 Mach, Frontier Flight 357.
UPS 1776, same Mach number.
183, UPS 1776.
0.83, dude.
UPS 1776, maintain Mach .79.
Do the visual
Mach .79.
with the RNAV under for reference.
Heavy.
Yeah.
And Courier track 69, same Mach number.
I'm doing 0.87.
Good thing you didn't try to print it. Thanks to Microsoft 2020 compatibility, it would all come, it would all go
That's
black.
the Mach 0.7.
All right, I won't try to print it. I'm glad you reminded me because I was thinking about it. All right, maintain 80 Mach. We should probably look at our arrival. 274, not yet. 20 miles. 20 miles. We'll start prepping. This song's I kind of like this song.
Delta 1691, contact Oakland Center 125.85, good day.
It's a good Friday night vibe song. 14 hours and a 777 from Osaka to Indy. Wow, man. He's lurking on the stream. Oh, look, we got traffic above us. Frontier Flight 37, traffic after 11 o'clock.
Yeah, 916,
10 o'clock.
Oakland Center,
Cross street
evening.
above you has Jens Hyatt 737.
Verify squawking 1123.
1123.
That's pretty cool.
And 916, radar contact, cross pirate at and maintain
Tuco,
10,000.
welcome to Private Pilot, my friend. Thanks for supporting the channel, becoming a member.
10,000, yeah.
Glad to have you on board, my friend. Oh, that's pretty cool. I can't believe it's the stuff that's in these sims nowadays, man. That's crazy. The sunset behind that high bypass
Say that
turbofan.
again?
Did I miss a call for Korean?
Yes, you did. Seen the sun glow reflecting on the winglets? Chef's kiss. Yeah, it
Let's
is.
see. Korean Air 545.
There's
what's your
sharklets,
location?
chaos. Okay, there's sharklets. Oh, in the wings. I see.
22 miles south of nearly, I believe it is November Romeo Lima India.
Yeah, you did. NorCal approach 133.905, good day.
Dude, Desert Ortho? Guess is right. The update on Bing is
133.905.
sweet.
133.9.
Did you turn the chemtrail sprayers on for dusk?
Frontier Flight 1322.
They're appendages.
Or correction, descend
Man,
via
the desert. I feel like the
Are you
desert
going
has got
are
a
you going to
huge
San
boost.
Francisco for Frontier Flight 1322?
Yes, we are. Frontier Flight 1322.
Frontier Flight 1322, proceed direct Diamond.
All right, where are we at? I don't know. We're right here.
We're
Closing in.
Hello, Southwest 51 back on.
The strobes are
Thank
going
you.
off too. Don't they look
Southwest
sweet, Kales?
51,
Yeah,
fly
they look great.
heading 070.
Heading 070, Southwest 51. Oakland Center, number 7, Charlie Tango, 6 miles from the
Do I prefer the fly-by-wire or Anybuild 320? I prefer the fly-by-wire for the sounds. I haven't flown the Anybuild 320 Neo in a while.
Southwest 3765, proceed
The
direct
model
India.
is pretty good on the Anybuilds 3D or on the Anybuilds 320. Like the wing is actually really good. Texturing's pretty good.
Southwest 3765, I just realized
I
you don't have
haven't
that on
flown it
Proceed
enough
direct
to
Lake
really even
View.
have that much of an
That's Lima
opinion
Kilo
because
Victor.
I flew it when it first came out and I didn't have enough VRAM and it wasn't optimized enough and I just had issues trying to fly it.
For fueling purposes, for Echo
I should probably revisit it just to see. But I can't tell you the sounds
gonna
in
be
the
another
fly-by-wire
2
experience.
minutes.
Will the BFU have updated sounds? I thought that's what it was supposed to have, right, Kostas? Isn't that what the BFU text said, that it was going to have new sounds? The proper term is
That's
phalanges.
Delta 1123.
Do I prefer the PMDG 72 or Flight Factor 72? I don't have the Flight Factor 777.
Delta 1123, Oakland Center.
Do not have it. I'm not interested in investing
1123, same Mach number.
in software for X-Plane 12 at the moment. So it's not on the It's not on my radar to fly anytime soon. I've heard it's good though. Don't get Gus fired up. He'll come unglued talking about the Flight Factor 777. I'm just now getting into commercial jets. I usually fly biz jets. Ooh, I'm trying to find the favorite. Well, if you're in Microsoft,
Klamath Falls, Lima Mike Tango.
There's nothing like trying to find a favorite than a free airplane. The fly-by-wire 320 Neo is free, so albeit not fully study level, it's got a lot of good things for it, man. It flies pretty good. Sounds are great. Like, it's for free. You can't beat it.
Southwest 3765, contact Oakland Center 125.
Remember the PIC 76 for FS 2000 pilot? Yes, absolutely. Once you get the Pratt SIP, I told you Gus was going to go off.
Level 350.
Down to 350, crew track 69 Heavy.
Frontier Flight 357, contact LA Center 126.52. Good day.
2652. Good day, Frontier Flight 357. I like the speed at which the fly-by-wire radios move.
1322.
Very realistic.
Maintain 290, JetBlue 1680.
All right, it's about time to go to work, chat. Mileage 235. Yeah, it's time to go to work. Although this song sounds kind of cool.
Shamrock 236.
Shamrock checking in.
Controller you're supposed to talk to, say altitude. Shamrock 236, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Cocktail, 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 cocktail. Nope. Flypad might be the easiest to navigate of all EFBs. I freaking love the Flypad.
Thank you. Have a nice evening. Bye.
It's intuitive for my two brain cell brain. I can like the symbols make sense. I don't have to click on microscopic sidebars to make my chart full screen. Center, good evening. Frontier Flight 357, level 330.
Frontier 357, Los Angeles, Center, good evening.
Now, Chaos, is all this positive talk of the flight pad going to come back and bite me? What? Look at the reflection, chat. Hold on. This is just a moment because I've flown the flight sim since like 1998. Look at the reflection of me moving the chart on the freaking window. What are we doing?
Air Canada 785.
Real life.
Air Canada 785, if that was you were flying, you were microphone muted, which is why we haven't checked in. Check your microphone, please.
I can't believe flight. I love flight sims, man. I just love flight sim. I love it, love it, love it. 8,000 feet at Bourbon if we get a descend via. All right. So let's come in here.
Southwest 818. You also weren't responding to me before. Say your Mach number.
All right, Fletcher, T-Brand.
All right, so 818.
If only I could bring the flight pad down here to cross-reference. 210, 280, Cocktail 19, 250, Zelda, Beyond, Redmond, Bourbon, Manual Leg, out to Prino. So that checks.
Vegas approach, 35.0, Frontier Flight 48.
Yeah, Southwest 251, contact Oakland Center 132.
Now, where it gets spicy, ILS Zulu 26 left is what I have in the box. ILS a Yankee links up with the Bourbon. So we gotta get a clearance here. They're probably gonna give us the ILS Yankee.
95, squawk 5.
Vodka got RNAV Zulu 19er right for Max Juice. I don't have a scenery, so I'm not sure how juicy
5335.
my RNAV 19er right will be. Vodka. We'll see what they want to give us. We'll see what they want to give us.
951, climb and maintain flight level 330.
LA Center, good evening. UPS 1776 Heavy, level flight level 330, Mach 790.
UPS 1776 LA Center, roger, maintain Mach .79.
Maintain Mach .79. And can we get 3 minutes out of the cockpit to grab a pizza from the galley?
No.
Yeah, reporting back.
We'll go UPS 1776 Heavy.
Solar 7678 Los Angeles Center, are you received?
Fancy, getting my pizza. Let's turn you down a little bit. Turn on our side stick light so it matches our side stick cam. Alright, the mins.
Tango will be landing soon. Cancel flight following.
2334.
Mike Tango, squawk VFR radar service terminated. Please change group.
Thank you. Tango.
Is this going to screw me?
Track 69er Heavy, flight level 35.
What's the call sign?
Career track.
It's career track. It's ATP.
Career track 69, Los Angeles Center.
39. Chat, we got to leave the flaps at position 1 after landing. 39.
2955, contact Las Vegas, approach 135.0.
35, nothing, double 29, have a good one.
2334.
Los Angeles Center, Velar 754.
Alright, 2334 is set. We get our LS push buttons on. LS push buttons on. 111.5. 259. Barrow is set. 80 on the speed. Career track.
22 LA Center, climb maintain, flight level 400.
Career track.
Quantum Flight 95, Los Angeles Center, radar contact, maintain flight level 390.
Cuntus. Demand the VIP treatment and say, do you know who I am?
Hey, 1434, working on that for you. You got traffic below you. I'm going to keep you at 310 for a little bit, and then we'll get you going on the
Must be
arrival.
hot. What's our ISA up here? ISA +6. Yep.
JetBlue 1682.
Wow, look at the glow. Is that the glow of Vegas? Vegas is glowing on the horizon.
125.57.
Is it a big issue? Your EFOB fuel is below min? Not if you have enough fuel to land, but you're fastly getting below min. You might have a long alternate. You might have your alternate fuel. If you don't plan on diverting, clear out your alternate fuel on the fuel page, and that should reduce it. If you don't have an alternate and you still have EFOB below min, you're probably getting pretty low on gas, my friend.
Maintain 400, 2326.
What are we listening to?
Flight level 380.
At 1730 LA Center, maintain 380.
Not sure what that was. Was that for us? No, we're at 330.
United 1434, descend via the Comics 2 arrival, altimeter 2995.
Descend via the Comics 2 arrival.
Every X-Plane planet, every X-Plane fan is an aerodynamics expert. That's true.
350, French V7. Delta 377, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
Over SoCal 2805, Delta 377.
Campfire talk with V1. My buddy's showing me steaks that he's cooking right now. It's unacceptable.
4 arrival 26 left, altimeter 2999.
I think that was us. Was that for Frontier Flight 357 send via the cocktail 2?
Frontier 357 affirmative, descend via the cocktail 4 arrival 26 left, transition altimeter 2992.
Send via cocktail 4, 26 left for Frontier Flight 357. Alright, I thought he said 257. Alright, descend via, we just briefed it, so we should remember. What is it? 6,000? Did I not star it? Oh, I did.
So 818, you need to be with Salt Lake now on 125.75.
8,000 at Bourbon.
Salt Lake 125.75.
8,000 at Bourbon. 8,000 at Bourbon. 8,000 is blue. Now, the VNAV you really got to watch on this thing. So we're at 33, at or above 24 at Fletcher. We'll keep an eye on it, chat. We're going to keep an eye on it.
Say again?
And the floodlight's pretty realistic. It's the annoying, like, bright on. Nabil Darwish, welcome to Private Pilot, sir. Glad to have you on board. Thank you for supporting the channel, becoming a member.
ETA 55, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
Over to Oakland 132.
UPS provisioning loaded us with some adult beverages. A freight dog. I picked up a Moza AB9. I'm using one of your Discord members' profile. Did you update your firmware yet? Sean, I haven't yet. Today has been a wild day of reinstalling Windows and rebuilding everything that I have. I'm going to try this weekend to get it updated and take a look at it. Tomorrow, I don't know what time I'm getting back, but then I got to get up super early on Sunday. I got to turn real world flying on Sunday. Maybe Sunday evening I might be able to try some stuff out. If not, I'll have to wait till Monday. But all next week, we're going to be going live probably twice a day. Do some night flying, some career mode. But if I can't get it done this week, I'll take a look at it on Monday for sure. Yeah, the halogen lights are awesome, man, for mood, absolutely. But this is how the LED floodlights work in these Neos, man. Like, I haven't flown a Neo that didn't have them. It's like the lowest possible is just too bright, whereas the old bulbs, you could like just get them to glow the panel. Like, you can just get them to glow this, your tail number or whatever. This is pretty realistic, albeit frustrating. Controller sounds like he's drinking tea with the pinky pointer pointing up. How much would it cost to play a V1 stream on the Vegas Sphere? That'd be awesome. That would be awesome.
American 22. American 22, good record, Dindy.
Say again for American 22?
American 22, clear.
I've reinstalled Windows 4 times in 3 weeks. Don't ask why. Sean, I feel for you, brother. That's tough, man.
Southwest 25, 53, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
Is it dark outside IRL? I can't even tell. I'm going to text my wife. Is it dark at 9 o'clock? Probably, right?
Yeah, at 1434, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
I hope the chicken coop. I hope the chicken door closes. Got a new chicken door, and it has like a light setting. It opens and closes based on whatever value is light. I don't know what they call it. There's a symbol for it. I forget what it is. Gus probably knows. And you can adjust how much of it to close it. So you close it earlier or later.
New Zealand 1.
I'm hoping I didn't screw it up. The door's open. They're going to get eaten by
can you let me know what
predators.
For LAX tonight, please?
New Zealand 1, there's an ATIS available at Los Angeles.
It is outside. All right, Lone Star.
Not where
XP's in the house. I guess I'll be flying the Felis. Yeah. FNO XP72 has got to fly the Felis 747 into the next Friday night op. Stat. Now that might be the stream we should just camp out at the runway and watch the arrivals. Yes, yes.
Aircraft calling Sagan.
Yes, yes. TOD 15 miles.
Contact off base, approach 135.0.
It doesn't even have to be an FNO. That's true. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to watch the next FNO either. I'm going to be fishing that tournament next Friday night.
3321 descend via the Chow arrival 26 left transition up in
here near Austin. Things are weird there. True.
Chow arrival 26 left transition. Back in 3321.
Chow arrival. Huh?
Good afternoon. Stationary 7 Charlie Tango 7036 from 6 ready. Romeo Echo Dolphin Delta Echo.
10 miles.
Stationary 7 Charlie Tango, Los Angeles Center of the Pass.
Might be enough. May not be enough. So we have to turn the song off.
2988, 7 Charlie Tango.
Shamrock 236, that's flight level 380.
All right. No more time for tunes.
Shamrock 236, thank you.
That's a good song, though. All right, sounds are coming up.
Solaris 754 to send me the Lucky 1 arrival of the Limburg altimeter 299 about.
Send by the Lucky 1 arrival, Solaris 754.
We'll wait till 5 prior.
LAX control now 165 India, good day sir.
Bring up the switch the cams around.
call sign? Nair 165 India.
Managed.
Nair 165 India.
Managed. Mock descent. Down we go.
London flight level 270, Nair 165 India.
Are there fellow Texans here? I don't know. I feel like we need a special Texan badge.
Descend via the cocktail for 26 left transition, altimeter 29 over.
Is the AB9 worth the price for the side stick feel for the Airbus? Christopher, sir, if you want the most realistic base feeling you can get for the Airbus, yes. Now here's the other thing though, the AB9 base, Christopher.
New Zealand 1 speed
As we have noticed,
for nearly 245 miles.
Now would be a good time to wrap up any business we can take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until your aircraft arrives safely at the gate. 5 minutes, please prepare cap for arrival. That's what was I saying? So the AB9 base, it's much more than just an Airbus base. That's the thing. So if you want to fly other aircraft, you're going to be able to customize that base to do a lot of different things. That's what makes it so great. So yes, you can make it be exactly or very, very close to an A320 side stick, but being able to customize it if you fly helos or GA, that's a really neat feature. So that's why I think that is the force feedback is the future, in my opinion, because you're going to be able to customize it to whatever you want. I think we're going to get away from springs and tensions and cams, and we're going to get to something you just buy one and you're going to be able to customize it with software. Some fake pilot probably. Nabil, you want the commercial? I want the commercial like my certificate. Hey, Nabil. Thank you so much for the support, man. Appreciate you joining the channel as well.
Final maintain flight level 370, runway 66.
All right, we're on the descent. Things are looking good. Let's go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign on.
631 Squawk 2000.
Do I attempt a replay?
Metro Mazatlan happens to actually be online. Contact
Mazatlan is online? Mazatlan Center. Bon dia, Mazatlan, Frontier Flight 357.
Alexander, close to intercepting most.
Chaos, is he still awake?
For the next frequency
He's not awake. Is he asleep? He's not here anymore, is he?
When you need to talk to them, I will give you the other information.
Oh, well, there goes another $500.
All right.
Christopher, sir, I mean, I'm just... I feel like it is, I mean, it's just the way you can customize it now. And when I first got the base, you know, it was very rough when around the software, but that's to be expected. I got it very early. I was very fortunate that when AB9 or Moza actually sent me the base to review early on. And the software to what it is now from what it was is so good. It's so much better, and that alone gives me confidence that this product's going to be out for a long time, and it's going to be able, you're going to customize it to other aircraft, and it's going to be a staple, because then you don't have to worry about any other sticks, you know, just have to worry about grips. Maybe you want to get an F-16 grip or whatever, having different grip for different aircraft. It's the weekend, long weekend too. Had a holiday on Thursday, and they took the day off yesterday. Nice. The team never sleeps. He'll be up at 4 a.m. tomorrow, too, when I'm going to the lake. All right, let's make sure we're not violating ourselves here. At or above 21, 280 knots.
Contact Albuquerque Center 132.8.
Albuquerque Center, everybody spike it.
Here comes the decel point. There's 280. That matches. That looks good. We're looking good, Chaos. We're looking good. Got the Bruner Mark II 3 years ago, so compared to that, it's really not bad. Yeah,
leveling off.
Yeah, the Bruner's nice too. The Mark II. I have the Bruner side stick as well.
120 LA Center, climb maintain level 29.
Well, it's 4 a.m. tomorrow already if you're here. So it'll be.
I'll let you know when I can give you the answer.
Roger.
Chef Aviation, we're on our descent to Las Vegas. I run the Rhino force feedback, changed everything from helos to Airbus, center stick extension, all the way to Space Sims. Yep.
For arrival.
Yes, sir.
250 knots, altimeter 29 or 800.
Descend via Angel 4.
How does the Bruner side stick compare?
Frontier Flight 4611
The software of the Moza is much more user-friendly. Much more user-friendly. And the Bruner was a little bit smaller, so if space is an issue, the Moza, the AB9 base is huge. Mounting the AB9 base is going to be your biggest challenge. Finding the proper mount to get it at the proper height. They offer a mount. The mount that they offer is what I'm rocking. I wish I could go a little bit lower. On my desk height, I need this mount to go just a little bit lower. I wish there was like an extension you could buy to lower it just a hair more. But other than that, they're very comparable, man. They're both buttery smooth. I'll be honest with you, I haven't used the Bruner in quite some time. It's kind of sitting idle on my other PC right now. Would you recommend the yoke? Shakovic, I would, but in light of all of the new force feedback stuff coming out, like I know Winwing, Moza.
257, contact Las Vegas, approach 135.0.
35 and nothing. Frontier Flight 3 sales, yeah. I know there's more yokes coming out. I would wait. Just see who's got the best setup. I would wait. Let's see, what do we have? Vegas ATIS again, let's refresh it.
Delta 168, turn left heading 260, descend, maintain 5,000. 300.
Man, look at the glow of Vegas.
Delta 168 with 5,300, sorry.
Approach, good afternoon, or good evening, rather. Frontier Flight 357 with a cocktail 2 out of 19,000 with Bravo. It's a 4, I keep saying 2.
Frontier Flight 357, Las Vegas approach. Las Vegas altimeter 29990 at Bourbon. Cleared the ILS Yankee, runway 26 left approach.
At Bourbon, cleared ILS Yankee, 26 left approach, Frontier Flight 357. All right, that's going to change a little bit here. So we go here, ILS Yankee. We're on the cocktail. Hopefully this doesn't screw us up.
Climb via
Tequila, approach via. It's going to load the whole thing, isn't it? Bourbon. So where are we going? We are
Delta 168, the airport would be at your 10
turning direct to Zelda. Let's see what happens here. Insert.
Delta 168, heavy cleared visual approach, runway 19er right.
Don't speed up, don't speed up. Alright, Zelda at or above 14. 14 is magenta. We're still 259.
Delta 168, contact tower 119.9er. Sorry about the
2334.
that didn't work.
It's all good. We prefer this approach.
Alright, let's just confirm the speeds. We're supposed to be at 250 all the way down. 210 at Bourbon, 8,000. That checks. Alright, we're looking good, chat.
And the port 294 droid heavy is 3.5 climbing Z.
My honeycomb is not doing it for the GA stuff. The roll is way too light and feels nothing like the actual plane. Yeah. GA Shakovic is game changing. Now, airliners are fun to fly with force feedback, no doubt about it. But if GA is your thing, man, force feedback is just game changing. Would you ever buy the real 320 side stick? No, I would not. I mean, I fly the real thing, so I don't need the real thing. What I have with the Moza is close enough to me where I'm more than content. Now, if the makers of the real thing, what is it, FSC or whatever? If they want to send me one to review, shoot. I have no qualms doing that, but not just to pick up. What's an IRL alternate to Vegas? Phoenix, LA,
Las Vegas altimeter 29990.
Ontario.
Cleared the ILS Yankee, runway 26 left approach.
990 up Urban, cleared ILS Yankee, 26 left approach. Yes,
5.3 on the fuel. We're getting a little bit tight. What are we landing with here? 5.0. Guess we're loading in Vegas. Is the TCA side stick? No, I personally would stay away from the TCA setup. The TCA product that I do really like, or I did like until I got force feedback yoke, was the yoke. TCA Boeing yoke is great, but I personally If you're looking for an entry level setup, go with that what is it, the Ursa Minor, something like that? Yeah, Ursa Minor. That's going to be your entry level stick that punches way above its weight. Yeah, Christopher, that's part of the mechanical turbulence simulation. It's not exactly right. Matter of fact, I've been turning a lot of mine way down and off.
3420, contact LA Center, 126.
The turbulence simulation isn't the best on the Lunar. Now, there's a way to tweak it to make them a little bit sharper and quicker inputs, but it's gotta be pretty specific. But yeah, turbulence is hit or miss, especially depending on which airplane you're flying. Team Vodka can make some pretty good profiles for the Lunar as well.
36, Las Vegas approach, radar contact,
I was just say we're gonna miss those. We're gonna be all right. We're looking good. Dion 12, NV 11. We're looking good. I don't have SimBridge on, KO. Sorry, SimBridge is dead to me. Oh, that looks awesome.
United 408 Heavy, contact LA Center 126525.
LA Center 126525, United 408 Heavy.
Anyone use force-free light rudder pedals? Do you like them? I don't know. Unless you're doing training with GA, I'm not sure if it's worth the investment.
Carrier track 69 Heavy, Las Vegas approach. Las Vegas altimeter 299.
There's the road to Vegas.
At Bourbon, there's the ILS.
Let's go ahead and turn the wing light on for extra juice. Oh.
At Bourbon, there's the ILS left approach for track 69 ahead.
So real, looks like we'd all hop in the van and go to the casino. I know it, James. I know it. I wish I had Fly Tampa Vegas. Strip is loaded in. Let's see if you're on your wing view right here. This is what you're waiting in anticipation to see the strip. Now this is default Vegas too, which is not good at all. Pink Hummer Limo will be waiting with you. Those are interested at the East Cargo ramp. Nah, I'm not asking for 190 right. We're on the Yankee. If I had Flight Tampa Vegas installed vodka, I would do 190 right. There's the Sphere, even in default.
Frontier Flight 236, contact LA Center 126525. Have a good flight.
Why do we vertical speed now? Let's do this. Let's set 9. Pull for open. Speed brakes are coming out. Falcon Space Force landing. Do we try fly recorder? Or do we just do realism mode to shut down? For 9, 1 to go.
Number 207 Bravo Zulu Kilo departure asking 3000.
Number 207 Bravo Zulu, Las Vegas approach, radar contact, line view 6.
I'm going to stay at the number 207.
I'm going to launch it. Everyone hold on to your butts.
Monitor vertical speed.
Oh no, I shouldn't. I didn't install it, I don't think. I'm not even gonna try, chat. I forgot to test it out. Why are we getting a TCAS? TCAS blue. Why are we getting TCAS here?
Clear of conflict.
What's going on, Chaos? At 8,000. I don't think I have it installed, y'all, so that's why. No, out. Level off. Vertical speed 0. Out above 9,000. 2903. We need to set that. 2903 is set. That was the reason why we got vertical speed. Yeah, I think it is, Chaos. Default strip. A little overdone. It was the launch too that just took off 19, right? Yeah, I can't, I didn't even check to see if it's installed. I don't think it's installed because I redid Windows today, so. There we go. Thrust idle open descent. 210 at Bourbon.
207 Bravo Zulu. Stay altitude.
We could set.
November 2.
Let's set 5 for now.
A little high and we're at that left now.
Yeah, we're a little high, I'd say so.
And 207 Bravo Zulu, Rogers. Flight with restrictions on
I'm not talking about it, okay.
I'm gonna set. I guess we'll set Reland at 38, so we keep coming down. We'll set Reland 3,000.
Delta 23, Las Vegas approach. Las Vegas altimeter 2990 at Bourbon. There's the ILS Yankee runway 2 left approach.
3800 is blue. Flaps 1, speed checks, flaps 1.
Base approach, keep that, Legion 361, standing by the Rocky 74 arrival, information Bravo on board.
Legion 361, Las Vegas approach. So Las Vegas altimeter 2990. Expect the ILS Zulu, runway 26 left approach from Reno.
Alright, manage descent, 7 magenta. We're catching back up to it now. 200 at Hogog.
207 Bravo Zulu, contact LA Center 126525.
126525 for November 2072.
Vertical speed again there, but it should be alright. We manage the descent. Thrust idle descent. 5800 is magenta, 3800 blue. I like to wait to arm it till we at least start facing the right direction here.
Vegas approach to the American 3321 information Bravo. American 3321, thank you for Bravo. Descent maintain 6,000. Expect the RNAV Zulu runway 19 right approach from 10. Advise when you have that ready.
Alright, basically have our own speed relief now. We'll come back to 190. We get flaps 2 out here. That'll help us with our descent.
Vegas, departure, good evening, American 425, 4,500, climbing via SID.
American 425, Las Vegas, approach, radar contact, climb.
Alright, there's via Phoenix, minus 10, flaps 2.
Climb via SID, 425.
Legion 361, are you able to accept the RNAV Zulu runway 19 right approach from
I love those flap sounds, man.
Legion 361, yeah, should be able to.
Keep coming, baby, keep coming at 180. We're gonna get a double star. Boom, boom. Glide slope star, Loke star, Cat 3 dual, autopilot 1+2. Las Vegas Tower. It's going to be 19-1.
Direct and descend maintain 6,000.
Chats.
Cross 10 and
How beautiful is that? Huh?
Third, RNAV Zulu, runway 19 right approach.
All right, we got to remember, we're going to get glide slope warnings up the wazoo here, Chad. The glide slope does not match.
Frontier Flight 1357, contact Tower 119 or point.
That was us. Call this wrong call sign. Over to Tower 199. Good night, Frontier Flight 357. Tower, good evening. Frontier Flight 357, ILS Yankee 26 left.
Frontier Flight 357, Las Vegas Tower with calm, runway left, clear to land.
26 left, clear to land. Frontier Flight 357. All right, clear to land, chat.
Wind's calm.
God help us. It just looks so good. We don't have a replay, so we're going to soak it in here. Let's configure early for the soaking in of the juice. Gear down. It's real. That's really good sound there with the gear.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Flaps through. Beat checks, flaps through.
Good luck, we're all counting on you.
Nice. Flaps full, speed checks, landing checks.
6 Tower, UPS 1776 Heavy, ILS 26 left.
That looks so good.
UPS 1776 Heavy, Las
landing
Vegas
check is
Tower.
cabin crew.
6 miles in trail of a Frontier A320 Neo on 4 miles final.
So advise auto thrust is speed, auto brakes off. ECAM memo, landing cabin blue check. Landing checklist complete. Prepare to take full manual control, in the words of Lyric Lemon. We're going to have to fly our own approach path.
644 Las Vegas Tower. I see no flight plan. Please free pilot.
Ooh, a little bit swirly wind there. Oh my gosh, this looks so awesome. Looks so awesome. Alright, going full manual total control Boeing mode. Flight director's off. Give me the birds in chat, please.
There you are, just refiled for Southwest 344.
Roger, so I'm requesting number 1.
I don't know why the cabin's blue, Chaos. Flight attendants aren't ready. It's not my problem now. It's Chaos' problem.
400. 100 above.
Wait, is this glide slope correct? What's going on? It is.
Minimum.
Landing. Wind's calm. Brace yourselves. $50, $40, $30, $20, $10, $5. Spoilers. Reverse green. Decelling. Manual brakes. Yeah, it was a little squirrely. I don't know, chat. There was the wind's calm. I suck. $70 knots.
Frontier Flight 357, welcome to Las Vegas. Exit right, Alpha 6 is possible.
Alpha 6, we got it, Frontier Flight 357. Oh my goodness, we got
Frontier Flight 357, thanks for that. Continue on Alpha 6, cross runway 26 right, taxi Bravo to the ramp.
Alpha 6, cross 26 right, Bravo to the ramp, Frontier Flight 357. Everybody hang on.
Don't look now, there's a UPS up there.
Hang on, chat. We're going off-roading at default Las Vegas. All right, we'll try to keep it realistic though, so we're not going to change configuration until we cross. Wow, why is everything so bright? Those buildings are on. Are we tripping? I think the pilot's been tripping here. All right, cross Bravo 6, Alpha 6, Bravo to the ramp. Oh my goodness. Alpha 6, right turn Bravo. This is Bravo, right? Yeah.
Las Vegas, tower crew track 69 heavy, about 12 out.
For 19 right.
American 3321 Las Vegas Tower, runway 19 right, clear to land, wind calm.
Clear to land 19 right, American 3321.
Cargo King 69 heavy, Las Vegas Tower, good evening.
Cargo
wind calm,
King.
Runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 26 left, career track 69 heavy.
Career track, okay, I got you.
It's ATP flight school.
At tower, UPS 1776 heavy, vacate 26 left, we're on Alpha
1776 heavy.
UPS
I like
1776 heavy, cross runway 26 right on Alpha 7, taxi Bravo Romeo to the ramp.
Alright, cross 26 right at Alpha 7 and Bravo Romeo to the ramp. Yes.
Is this what you mean when flying a red eye? Dude, it's it's pretty bad over there. All right, we'll just take one of these available parking spots and kill it. All right, after lands, that's coming off, that's coming off. We'll go radars off, PWS off. We'll go park next to this guy. Hotel de Adobo. Southwest merger. Douglas Phillips with a $50 super chat. Douglas Phillips, man, thank you for the massive $50 super chat. I forgot to leave the flaps at 1. Thank you so much, Douglas Phillips, for that. Appreciate the support. Hope you enjoyed the stream tonight, my friend. I look forward to seeing you on another one soon. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much, though, for a $50 super chat as a nightcap for the stream. Nice strobes. Gosh dang it, AJ. Go back to Minecraft soon.
Dark Legion 361 on a...
Wait, why are my strobes still on? Oh, no, it's the other guy's strobes.
Legion 361 Las Vegas Tower.
Break temp check, says Chaos. Look at that. That, my friends, is how you do break temps. All right, number 2. Seatbelt sign. Number 1. Diaper money for Miss V1's in the house. Hey, I'm coming home soon, honey. On my way. We're shutting her down. We're shutting her down. We're shutting her down. Used to be for margaritas, and now it's diaper money.
American 3321, welcome to Las Vegas.
We're spooling down. We get the APU bleed on.
Bravo.
Beacon lights
cross
on.
runway 19 left.
I just love listening to the spool down sound.
American Yankee, cross 19 left. Bravo to the ramp, American 3321.
See, that's what happens, Chaos. On all my sceneries, it does that. Ground power, cargo, baggage. Wheel chocks are on. Wheel chocks are on. We're spooled down. All right. Connect the ground power. Let's shut her down. We're shutting her down, chat. We're going to bed. We don't have a replay, so let's do a full shutdown checklist. Where's my freaking dome light? Fly the thing. Can't find the dome light. All right. Boom, 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 boom. APU is off. That looks good. We're going standby. 2,000. Here. That's off.
Legion 361 going around.
Oh, Legion's going around.
Legion 361, follow, publish, missed approach, and contact at Las Vegas approach 135.0. We'll see you in a little bit.
All right, we'll go
125.0
ADIRS. ADIRS off. That should have been there. After last passenger to plane, signs are off. Emergency exit lights are off. Crew supply oxygen is off. Then IRL, you'd come out here and you would flip.
Carrier King 69 are welcome to
Carrier
Vegas. Where you
King
parking
career
today?
track. You'd flip the ground power on, or the
Gonna be
service
going
bus,
to the East Cargo
and then we go
ramp
battery
and,
1,
and the
battery
26
2.
right.
Roger that. Carrier King 69 across runway 26 right
Carrier
at Alpha
King.
7. Taxi
It's
Bravo
career
Romeo to
track,
the
sir.
ramp. See ya.
Cross 26 right, Alpha 7, then Bravo Romeo to the ramp. Career track 69 heavy.
Career track.
Career track passes check ride.
Oh, look, there's a 146.
I got 71 feet per minute on the G's.
There's geographically inverted right there. Let's check our, we don't have a landing rate, but we have a Volanta landing rate. Let's see what it said. How do I find it?
Career track then.
How do I find it? Oh, I don't know how to find it. What the heck? We go back here. My stats. What? Flights. Here we go. What did it say? 160 statistics.
1202
Over on,
about
let me show you on
50-mile final.
Volanta cam. We had a 115 at 1.0 G. So suck it, vodka. Can I see the vertical? Can you see your vertical profile in this? Like angle the map? Oh, you can. Oh, wow. This is nice. This is nice. I like this little Volanta cam over here on the second stream. Pretty sweet. The fly-by-wire? Okay, so, I mean, I got to hand it to fly-by-wire. It was a smooth flight. We had no issues. We had full-blown ATC. We had everything. We had a VNAV arrival, a VNAV departure. Well, not really. Well, we were VNAV departure, but it gave us a heading and an altitude. We flew into a very demanding airport, very demanding AI traffic. Maybe the crash was Google Chrome. That first one. Maybe it was. Well, we got somebody landing over here. What is this? Who's out there on final? I'll park the camera over on 2.6 left. You guys can watch the people coming in while I shut it down. But yeah, Volanta's pretty sweet. I'm liking it.
23 Las Vegas Tower. Good evening, wind calm. Runway 19
All right.
left. 19
I'm
right.
signing off.
Clear to land.
It's been a long day. 7 to 7 to 12. 14,
Charlie 22.
approaching 15 hours to V1HQ. I'm going outside tomorrow and I'm not coming back in until it's dark. So I gotta get out of here. You guys have been awesome. Thank you all for the support. Sorry there's no replay. I don't have replay because I reinstalled Windows today and I didn't check what was going on with my replay tool, so I don't know. I didn't want to crash the sim by trying to launch it, because when I tried to launch it, it gave me a spinning wheel of death and got all weird. Wow, look at that runway. Look at the runway ortho.
2371 Las Vegas Tower.
All right. Y'all have been awesome. Thank you for the support. Thank you again, Douglas Phillips, for the $50 super chat. Thank you, AJ, for the super chats. Thank you to Bill Tuco, Pete Ski for the 20 gifted subs, JP, Geographically Inverted, Douglas Runs for the 20 gifted subs, as well as a $50 super chat, and Chandler Trammell getting us started with 5 gifted subs at the beginning of the stream. Y'all have been awesome. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy your sims. I'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy on V1.
9 left on Bravo. Bravo 5 for the ramp.